And hello there. Welcome to the premiere episode of Legacy here on Saving Throw Show. I am stupid happy to be here. I really want to get into it, but before we do, let's go ahead and meet our wonderful players. Kira the Braid, whose name I didn't screw up that time. Thank you for the resub. So, starting from our far left, the person I actually started Saving Throw with.
Yeah, a while ago, and I haven't been back since. I'm Alyssa. My character's name is Bryn. She is a weapons forger, and her rift is Skadi.
Are we doing the whole thing?
Yeah, go ahead. Why not? We started a precedent.
Yeah, sorry.
My name is Sydney. Hello. I play Lorelei. She is an eco-warrior and a huge environmentalist and basically just a feral environmentalist, and I am a Huldra.
Hello, I am Kelly Nugent, and where is the camera that I'm looking at?
There.
It's like hidden now, isn't it cool?
It's hidden. Hi.
It's a nice look.
Looser Bob, thank you.
Hey, thank you for the resub.
I am Kelly Nugent. I am playing Missy Littleleaf, who is president of her wine club, of the PTA, of the Homeowners Association, and she manages to get a little bit of mischief into because she is, her rift is Nemesis, the Greek goddess of retribution against people who have too much happiness.
Hi, I'm Jordan Pridgen, and today I'm playing Anaximander Mander Crane, who is a lounge singer and a bit of a layabout and an alcoholic whose rift, the god he's sort of secretly, in a sense, it's a little hard to exactly explain what's going on, is Dionysus, the god of wine and revelry.
You guys are all gods, and I just creep around in the forest.
I just love that we have these two sitting next to each other. So you might be wondering, what's a rift? Why is everyone claiming to be a god? Does everyone here have a problem? Are we all egomaniacs? The answer is yes. But more importantly, we're playing Son of Oak's amazing new game, City of Mist. A game where, well, you are a reincarnation of a mythical being, or a fictional being, or just something really freaking cool. And they have donated this copy of their amazing, thick as hell book to our studio. So thank you, Son of Oak.
Bitch thick.
Much preach.
Bitch thick. Indeed.
T-H-I-C-C.
And a few more things before we go into it. Like everyone here on Saving Throw will tell you, we don't have a nice big sugar daddy sponsor for us yet. Now, we are willing to do that. None of us are above it. But we really do keep the lights on thanks to your tips. So if we make you laugh, make you cry, make you have the feels, make you want to make a gift set on Tumblr, feel free to throw some money at us because we need it. It keeps Jordan off the streets. BSB Care, thank you. They got the right idea and they gave us $10. Thank you for that. Love you.
I try very hard to end up on the streets, too.
But we're trying to keep you off the streets, so it's kind of an uphill battle. Mm-hmm. It's an uphill battle.
Yep.
And hey, there is something in it for you, too. We have some amazing tier unlocks, and when we hit those, I get to throw something at these guys, and I'm always excited to make my players a little uncomfortable. You guys remember on Candy Valley? I lived for that. I didn't live for being yelled at, though. I got yelled at a lot on that show.
We love you, Steven.
Love you too, Sydney.
Thank you.
So, and also, real quick note from our lovely producer, Dom. Hi, Dom. Everyone wave at Dom. For those who have Twitch Prime, for 99 cents right now, you can get 500 bits. I think that's cool. I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing, right?
It's very cool.
Yeah.
It's a good deal.
It's a good deal.
I don't go here.
That's good bits for your butt.
She doesn't even go here.
I don't even. They let me out of the cage in the back, and I show up.
Hey, you have a nicer cage than I do, so
That's true.
keep things in perspective.
Little leg room.
This went somewhere weird.
Castles and Chemo.
Hey, thank you for the sub.
Thanks.
The talent cages.
The talent cage.
Yes, the talent cages.
The talent.
You'll get used to them. Don't worry about it. And
Wait,
One day I'll get a talent cage.
one day.
you're on every show. I don't know what you're on about.
I'm on 2 shows now. It's great.
Yes, you are.
I'm excited.
And without further ado, let the story begin. The city is just sandwiched between unprecedented wilderness. It is a wild place where the urban and just nature clash constantly. And it's also a place where the impossible happens on nearly a daily basis. Our story begins in the small suburb of Rolling Hills. Past the currently closed high school, there was an incident there involving the Parent-Teacher Association, but don't worry about that too much. Past the cookie-cutter houses made of ticky-tacky, and the parks that are just approved enough, on this lovely Friday night, we find Missy Littleleaf. Now, Missy, what do you look like?
I look sterile. I meant that in a clean way.
Great description.
There's so many reasons.
She
Sanitizer out the ass. So much hand sanitizer.
she always has she always looks very polished. She always has her big purse near her. She always has her phone near her. She wears like a dusky pink lipstick always. She's always wearing. Oh, thank you, Papi Chulo.
Papi Chulo, thank you.
Gracias, papi. Te amo mucho.
She's always wearing a sensible pair of like athleisure shoes because she likes to be able to get somewhere quickly. She smells like Lysol and hairspray.
She just like is Allison Hendricks.
Not gonna argue with that.
And also out of game, Rolling Hills was literally like 0.25 miles from where I grew up. A real suburb.
You're shitting me.
No, that's why I went like this, because I was like, Rolling Hills Estates was literally right. So that's very funny.
Good.
Yes, good.
Or Steven's stalking me.
Shut up.
That's kind of, and she's always has like a look on her face like she kind of smells something bad. Always.
So she has steak face.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough. Mm-hmm. Now, what is she doing on a Friday night?
Alphabetizing her CD collection.
And how many CDs does she actually own?
They're all Michael Bublé.
Oh, God.
So it's just like compilations, Christmas albums, stuff that they play at the Glendale Galleria.
Deep cut there.
That kind of thing.
All
So
right.
she's just reorganizing like 8 CDs. But she's very busy doing it.
All right. You hear a knock at your door.
Who is it?
There's no response.
Okay. She gets out her phone and updates her calendar, and everything's like 5-minute increments. And so she deletes, rearrange Michael Bublé CDs, and puts in answer door. And then puts it back in her. She gets the door.
You find no one there, but there is a small envelope on your, I assume you have a welcome mat.
Yes. It says, come in, I'm friendly.
I doubt that.
Yeah, if you have to share that on your welcome mat, you're probably not. But there is an envelope for you. And it has your name on it.
Okay, well, this is obviously someone is trying to play a trick on me, and I think it's Gary, who I've been butting heads with at the Homeowners Association because he's trying to grow yellow tulips, which our color scheme is red and pink. So I don't know what he's
It's not blush and bashful?
No. So she picks up the envelope and opens it.
I'm not gonna be able to keep a straight face.
Inside, you find a letter, and it's one you have grown to just fucking hate, because every time you see this letter, your schedule is out the goddamn window.
Oh my God.
To Author Foundation, 10:45 p.m. tonight, signed, Sincere.
She gets out her phone. She uses a stylus, by the way. And she
course.
she clears out everything and moves it somehow through some master Tetris, moves her other engagements to later in the week. Clears it.
Now, Spotlight is going to move over to our lovely little Huldra. Now, Lorelei, first off, what do you look like? This.
Yeah,
You just cosplayed yourself. I love it.
I did. Yeah. Just like slightly more bitey. Real bitey.
And what are you doing on a Friday night?
Not anywhere where there's a city light. I am probably going for a walk in the forest or hanging out with my mom at our house that's out in the village.
Okay. Does your village have a name, and is it even technically a village? You know it's in the city limits. Everything's in the city limits.
There's like
but-
10 people that live there, so it's a village.
So at your hobo chantry,
Yeah.
your mother is currently making dinner. Yeah. And your mother is about 10 feet tall, has tusks, has, what color is she, purple?
Kind of like a purpley gray.
Purpley gray, yeah. Your mom's a literal troll.
Yeah, she's great. She's big and I love her.
Yes. All right, Lorelei, here's your dinner.
Thanks, Mom.
Luke and LaChance,
Lamb.
thank you for the bits.
Thank you, Luke.
Thank you.
So, your mom puts down a plate of what looks like just root vegetables that have been steamed and some charred fish with the head still on.
Fuck yeah. There's like 20 to 30 other young people coming in and out of the house at the same time. They're all my siblings. We're all adopted. We kind of lose track of each other over time, but we're all a family.
Yes. The room you're in is best described as makeshift. 3 of the walls are plastic. One of the walls is the back of a trailer that's missing half of itself. There is a hot pot with this giant stew on it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And some fish over a fire that every so often she fans.
Yes, good.
So, Lorelei, what have you been up to this week? She sits down and she kind of like takes half of the table.
Not a lot, Mom.
Your mom's so fat she sit around the table.
Just, you know,
Oh, snap!
hanging out with friends.
I don't buy that for a goddamn second.
Working.
That I'll buy.
Working real hard.
That I'll buy less, but I'll still buy it.
Cool.
Yes. And you notice a small piece of paper sticking out from your stew. And it is an envelope.
Okay. It's not the weirdest thing.
What's that?
No clue,
I
Mama.
didn't put that in there.
That's okay, Mama. I found it.
Sven!
No,
Sven,
it wasn't
did you-
Sven. It was Kieran.
And inside, you see 2 Alpha Foundation, 10:45 tonight. Signed, Sincere. What's that?
It was a piece of napkin.
Piece of napkin? Oh, look who's fancy with the napkins now.
Don't-
Where'd we get napkins?
I don't know, Mama. It was in the soup. I'm gonna eat this real fast. I gotta go back to work.
Who you fucking are killing tonight?
You know, I haven't really planned that out yet.
That's my girl.
Love, Mom.
Love you too. Further into the unmarked wilderness that just kind of gives the city its flavor. Flavor indeed. Now, Bryn, what are you doing?
I'm working on a new weapon.
What's it do?
It doesn't do much. It's a knife. I'm trying to work on being able to harness some of my weather powers into weapons. It's not going so well, but I'm trying to give it some ice.
So it's a knife that shoots ice?
It doesn't shoot ice. I don't want it to shoot anything.
Thank
It makes one thing.
Hey,
Thank
thank you
you.
for the tip.
And real quick, Kira has given the reroll to Alyssa.
Ooh. Thanks, Kira.
Lucifer Bob gives a reroll to Sydney.
Thanks, Daddy.
And Castle has given it to one Missy Little Leaf.
Thank you.
You get Jack.
Oh, hey, I understand. I see the option.
Wait, do we have Jack?
We don't have a Jack.
No, I meant like.
Oh, I wish we had Jack. No,
You've got
we don't have
Maker's
Jack.
Mark over there.
We do?
Everyone's like,
I'm not gonna stop you.
no, it
And Kraken behind it.
it will freeze things when it is used, but it doesn't shoot anything.
Okay.
Ideally.
You hear a small voice over your shoulder. Familiar. And you turn around and it's a squirrel.
I take him. What's up, buddy?
What's up, Bryn? Listen, I got a little thing for you. He reaches into, it looks like his stomach folds, and he pulls out an envelope for you.
Oh, buddy, you know I can't read good.
I can't read, period. I'm a squirrel.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I take it. It like unfolds into a large envelope.
It does. And it's the same note that both Lorelei and Missy got.
The two these fuckers.
Yours has pictures.
Thank God.
Of like me
Going to this
going
place.
to this arrow and like
point.
some numbers.
Also, thanks to our lovely viewers, we have unlocked the first tier, which is rerolls for everyone.
Yay!
Thank you.
Now to hoard them.
And
Do
you
not
get
do
a
that.
reroll, and you get a reroll.
And you get a reroll. Everybody gets a brand new call.
Now,
She throws it. She like looks at it and is like, okay, and throws it in the forge.
now, Bryn, you have been called by this sincere person before. In fact, she has called you enough times for you to know nothing good ever comes from it. And that leads us to last but not least, Mander. Where are you?
What time of day is it?
It's about 8 o'clock at night.
8 o'clock at night. At that point,
On a Friday.
Well, in that case, the night has definitely started. So on the part of town that gets towards the seedy end of town, it's like on the seedy end of town, but it's on like the hip side of the seedy end of town. You know, where people go when they want to like feel like they're doing something kind of dangerous, but don't actually want to go anywhere dangerous.
Yeah, of course. I live in North Hollywood. I totally get it.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm at the bar/nightclub called the Cask and Vine,
The Cask and Vine.
where the night is kind of just starting to get going. You know, it's Friday, so people like come out and like start nice. And Mander is.
Nice, Steve.
Hey, thank you for the tip, Night
Thank
Steed.
you.
So Mander has gotten up and probably started a little bit of his act. He probably started drinking since it's Friday, probably around noon.
I mean, does it ever stop?
Well, you know, you wake up and then you kind of need a hair of the dog that bit you, and then after a little while you're like, well, I'm drinking. I might as well keep drinking. And then it's Friday night, so don't stop then. So chances are, you know, he's feeling out the crowd, kind of going around and just greeting people. His act doesn't actually start till 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So at this point, he's just sort of playing host, seeing who he can rub elbows with and make some new friends, because this is his place.
Okay. How about you give me an investigate roll then?
I'd be happy to.
Now, the way City of Mist works is it's kind of a lovely little cross between the Fates system and the Apocalypse World system. Now, Jordan, you have a list of attributes.
Yes, I do.
Yes. So what ones do you think would be applicable to this situation?
Okay, so my question is, should they all come from the same one?
They can be from all 4 of your themes.
So, things that seem to work, I have a defining relationship, which is like my relationship with the bar and its staff and patrons and stuff. And in that, one of the power tags I have that it draws in all types. So, I imagine that could be...
That is totally applicable.
Particularly applicable. I also, my personality, which I've called that theme, let me buy you the next round, is that I'm good with, social lubrication. I just make people want to talk. They just want to, do things. Yes. And I can also make people drunk, which I imagine that my general mode of going around things is try and kind of quietly up the inebriation level, because people spin more when they lose a little bit.
They tip more.
Hey, the wine we have here is nice, but it's never as nice as the wine seems when you've already had a good amount of it. So I think I've kind of loosened people up and got them to go around. So
all right, nice. So as you have named 3 of your tags, you will roll 2d6 and add 3 to that number.
All right. That is 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Now, on your little cheat sheet, which I printed out for everyone at the table, you have an investigation power. Go ahead and read that for the audience and tell us what happens on a 7 to 10.
Investigate. When you use your abilities to seek answers to burning questions, roll plus power. On a hit, you get clues equal to your power. Spin your clues 1-to-1 to ask the MC a question about the subject of your investigation, or to ask another player a relevant question about their character. They must give you either a straight answer or a solid lead. On a 7 to 9, they can also choose one. Either your investigation exposes you to danger, the clues you get are fuzzy, incomplete, are part true or part false, part true, part false, or whoever or whatever you are asking the questions can ask you one question as well. You answer on the same terms.
All right. So, as you rolled with 3, you get to ask me 3 questions about your crowd.
Okay, what level of money does it look like we've got in here tonight?
It looks like your usual band of just kind of drunken losers that come to this bar. However, there does seem to be 2 people here who are fucking loaded.
Oh, okay. Do I recognize them?
You do. One of them is a very, very large man with stark white hair that's cut very short, a powerful jaw, and, well, you know him as Zachariah.
Ron Perlman?
He looks like Ron Perlman.
Nice!
He looks like Ron Perlman, yes. And he's with someone who is just kind of, you're not sure if they're man or woman, and frankly, it doesn't matter because they're better looking than you. And
which is tough because I'm pretty good looking.
You are. And you know them as Crash.
Crash.
Yes.
All right. 3rd question. Do I owe either of them money that I know of?
Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, wonderful. That's how I like to start a night. All right, then. Well, might as well take this head on. I just kind of go to the bar and kind of snap, and they'll bring me a bottle of wine, and I'll bring it over and be like, Zachary, Crash, it's good to have you all here. Here, please, on the house.
Oh, nice. I get to get drunk and I get to watch you die. This is going to be an awesome night.
Yeah, well,
Crash just pours himself a drink as Zachariah stands up and straightens out his jacket.
Hey, let's start with one thing tonight, and we can figure out what else is gonna happen, right? Why lock things down, right? We're all having a good time.
You see, Mander, I was having a good time. See, I thought you were stupid enough to just kind of leave me be for the night, and then later we could do this. But now you're doing this before you even go on, and that's gonna suck, because you're gonna be missing some teeth when you sing, and I know you're not good at that.
Hey, look, if there was a misunderstanding as to how this goes now, how about...
Crash is already on the second glass. I think the misunderstanding is you owe my dad a shit ton of money, or was it a fuck ton of money?
The numbers, they get all mixed up, I swear, I've got some money to give you, and there's gonna be more, right? Hey, if you beat me up, without this face, how am I gonna earn your money back, right? Let's get this table another bottle of wine.
The waitress comes over, and you know her. She's Holly. She stays out of your shit.
Holly, keep these two on whatever it is they'd like tonight.
You got it. Oh, by the way, she hands you an envelope. They came by again, and you're fucked.
Yeah.
Ash Armstrong, thank you for the resub.
Hey.
Yes, thank you, Holly. I've already picked that up tonight. Gentlemen, I have some business.
Crash just puts up a finger. Not a gentleman.
I am so sorry. I put my foot in my mouth once again, and I'm gonna have to step in the back and extract it, if you don't mind. Well, you two enjoy that wine. I will be right back.
Gentle them.
Yes, gentle they. So he's going to back up away from them, kind of like nicely, and try and like step into the back room.
Okay. You have your own dressing room. It's not really a dressing room. It's more like they got those cheap little fake walls you put up in an office, and they kind of put up a beaded curtain for you. But hey, it has a mirror.
Yeah, and I've certainly slept on the chair that sits in the corner a couple times.
Oh, of course. And your envelope is from Sincere.
Alrighty. Wow, this night just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
Do you contact the other habitual irregulars?
Okay, well, hey, what is the name of the bartender or manager?
You know him as Hank.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of like poke my head out and be like, "Hey, Hank, this just came up. I'm not feeling very well, Hank, and maybe not gonna do the show tonight. Sorry about that. I gotta go. I don't know, throw up or something."
I need you to roll me convince.
Okay. I assume Hank also, like, probably knows that I get in trouble.
Oh, Hank knows you
often.
are a hot mess of a person. But Hank is kind of this long-faced, almost borderline corporate goth, middle-aged man, and you get the feeling he doesn't like you very much.
Hey, who doesn't love me? Amanda Crane.
He should be a black eye.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna roll convince. What would be connected here? Well, I can't use weaknesses, can I?
No, but you can invoke them to get an experience point.
Well, I'll hold off on that for a moment. But I guess my personality, one of my things is I'm a charming hedonist.
All right.
So I feel like just my general level of like somewhat likability, and all these other things seem to against me getting out of this. So I'll just have to roll on that.
All right.
Okay. 8.
8. Okay, go ahead and read us what happens on 8.
This is convinced, right?
Yes.
When you use your abilities to talk, threaten, or seduce someone into doing something, roll plus power. On a hit, choose a relevant status with tier equal to power. Your target can choose either to take the status or, on a 7 and 9, to give in a little, but protect their own agenda. On a 10 plus, to change their agenda to include yours, at least for the time being.
All right. So, what status would you like to give him?
What are my choices?
Anything you want.
I'm going to angry.
I'm going to angry.
I'm going to angry.
Yes.
And Bryn's the one that can't read well.
This is the new Avengers script for
Well,
Hulk.
I know that you sign letters with sincerely, not sincere. So.
You can write?
Certainly not.
All right, so you've given him the tier 2 condition,
Squirrel's holding a pencil.
angry. Mander? Mander.
Hank, the crowd's already great out there. We don't need me, right? Hey, people want to talk. They want to have a good time.
You see literal fire coming out of his eyes. I want to hurt you right now, but my therapist... You know what? Fine.
Hank,
go
buddy,
out, have fun.
Have I said how proud I am that you're seeking help? You know what? I'm going to stop while I'm ahead.
Please do.
You have a great night. And I'm just going to duck out the back.
Okay. All right, so all of you have been contacted by this person known as Sincere. You don't know who they are, but they have dirt on all of you. And I'm not making this up. This is something that we all established prior to the game even beginning in their crew themes. What do you guys do?
So we have to have some way that we generally get in contact with each other. I'm going to say that I make my way out of the bar, even though there's a phone in the back of the bar that I could use as a employee of the whole place. I'm still going to make my way a couple blocks away to a payphone to call up probably Missy, who is the one I most assume actually has a phone.
That is the safe assumption.
Yeah.
I'm in the van.
Okay.
I've gotten into my burnt umber Ford Windstar, and I'm driving towards the city. My cell phone is plugged into a little like holster, and it's like connected, ready for any calls that might happen. But she just knows she's got to get to the city.
All right. And you get a call from Mander.
Hey, Missy. It has been a while since we talked.
Mander?
Yeah, no,
Mander?
Yep, it's me.
Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, go around me.
Yeah, so, did you get a letter earlier today? Because I might have gotten a letter.
Oh, the whole Sincere thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm just never sure if this is something that has to do with all of us or if someone else is angry with me on a specific level.
I mean, well, the whole world is angry with you, Mander.
I get that.
But I think that this is more of a like specific thing. So I'm coming out. I'm coming out to meet the whole gang. You know, just I don't know, just like relax a little, hang out, and figure out why. You know.
All right.
So anyway.
Would you mind picking me up?
I mean, I was going. You don't drive. I
yeah.
was going to come get you.
Well, legally, I'm not supposed to drive anymore.
I know. And the breathalyzer's right here because I don't like you being too drunk in my car.
Yeah, well,
So-
you know.
Okay, I'll pick you
totally
up.
have that glass of wine in the...
I definitely just grabbed one from the bar and like left.
Okay, well, go to the corner of
Topped
the
it
thing.
off.
The thing.
You know, I'm actually staying a couple blocks away from the thing.
What?
You know, I've got some
I have to
friends
reroute.
there.
Can you hold on, please? Hey, Siri. Hey, Siri.
Bloop. Yes.
Hey. Recalculate GPS to a couple of blocks from the thing.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't process that.
Okay, you know what, Mander? This just isn't going to work. I can't find you.
Okay. Look, tell your directions machine to go to the Jolly Roger liquor store. It's a.
No.
Oh,
That is
come
such
on.
a dirty place.
Yeah, but it's cheap.
Mander.
Okay.
They don't have the Chardonnay I like. Hey, Siri.
You don't have to go in. You just have to
Yes,
pick
Missy?
me up there.
Recalculate route to Jolly Roger, a couple of stores down.
Processing. Rerouting to Jolly Roger, a couple of stores down.
Okay, I'm gonna come get you.
Thank you. He hangs up the phone and just kind of like leans against the wall.
You hear a knock on your on the outside of your payphone.
Yeah.
It's Crash. Hey, asshole, saw you were trying to duck out.
Duck out? No. Someone was using the phone in the back there. So, I was like, let's not inconvenience anybody.
That's cute. I'm heir to a mafia hierarchy here, and I'm not falling for that. That's cute. Listen, buddy, I'm willing to throw you a bone because I like you. That's a lie. Frankly, I'm just not in the mood to watch my dad just smash your face in over and over again.
Crash, we have never been more on the same page about anything.
Yeah, gonna need a favor, though.
You know what? Hey, what's a favor between good friends?
Oh, Mander, we're more than good friends. Aren't we?
Of course.
With that, they reach behind them and they pull out a spear and a shield. You know Crash is special. And this is the first time you've ever seen them actually do this, but they're Athena.
Look.
Listen, buddy, look. My city, good or bad, I know a little bit about your employer. Not the one who's on fire and dating the kind of eco-terrorist, not the one you hang out with, the other one. Long story short,
well, in my line of business, employers are pretty...
I'm talking about sincere, asshole.
Yes. Well, that narrows it down.
Listen, I've been talking to them. They seem like good people. I'm not going to tell you anything because, one, you're kind of an idiot, and two, I like watching you squirm. But long story short, keep your wits about you, okay? And they reach up and pat you on the face. I'm going to go tell my dad that you fucked off to Bermuda for a couple days. He'll destroy the bar a little bit. He'll get over it. He'll pay your boss. So, hey, I like the bow tie. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah, thanks. It's, I found it.
Not surprising.
Hey, I appreciate this, Crash. Not the fucking up the bar, but hey.
Yeah, don't forget you owe me.
How could I? It's very difficult.
Bye. And with that, they just kind of throw the spear over their shoulder and start whistling their way back down to the casket and vine.
The cask and vine.
The cask and vine.
Yes.
All right.
All right. Mander ducks into the liquor store real quick.
Yeah, what do you have?
Yeah, I don't know. Cheapest red, please.
We go back to the forest. Now, Lorelei and Bryn, you both you're on the fringe of society.
Mm-hmm. That's the nice way of putting it.
Yeah, that's a really, really polite way of putting it. We're like 2 steps away. I'm 2 steps away from being homeless. You don't even have an address.
Like live in a mountain.
You literally get squirrel mail.
Yeah.
Which is like email, but fuzzier and much cuter.
Way cuter.
Yes. So, do either of you find each other, contact each other? What do you do?
I bodily envelop myself into a tree that's close to my property, and then I pop out at the closest one to wherever you are.
All right.
Literally right outside.
It's like, hey!
So you portal yourself between trees and pop out at Bryn's cave? How else would we describe it?
Yeah,
It's a
essentially.
cave.
Yeah.
Like a nook?
Yeah, it is. It's like, yeah.
Okay.
No.
like a nook
Nook
in a
implies
mountain.
like a breakfast nook. I don't
Oh, yeah, true. No.
But
yeah,
like
cave.
if it's just a corner of a mountain
Cavern.
that they've kind of put like a wall over.
We gotta go do the thing. We have to go into town again.
Fine.
I know. You wanna go through the trees? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to roll me a. Actually, you don't have to roll for it because you can just you teleport through trees. I'm willing to just let you have that one.
Thank you. We do a full core line where we pop out of like the tiniest fucking elm tree that's closest to the liquor store.
So you find one of those trees that the city has recently put up. It has the sticks holding it up.
Yeah.
It's not going to last. We all know it's not going to last. And you pop out just in time to see Mander stumble outside with the...
The city
they
smells
misspelled
like
Pinot Noir.
Yes.
Because we're outside of the liquor.
You don't know how they managed, but there's like a Y in Pinot now.
I'm above like squinting because artificial light.
And these two just pop out of a nearby tree in front of you.
Oh! Well, that never stops being surprising.
Neither does you coming out of a liquor store.
Yes, well, hey, there's plenty of this for everyone, if you'd like some. They misspelled Pinot Noir, but I'm decently sure it's made of grapes. Well,
It kind of smells like cough syrup.
yeah. I've drank worse. Today.
Now, what do they hear before they see your car, Missy?
The dulcet tones of Michael Bublé.
And I just haven't met you yet. You hear that, and it's not even that loud. It's just this type of music in this environment clashes so goddamn hard that the universe doesn't want it to be happening, but it is.
Wait, describe the minivan.
It is, it has automatic side doors. It's a burnt umber color, like deep rusty color Ford Windstar. It has a little ding in the back right bumper. And it has a sticker that says, "My child is an honor roll student at Rolling Hills Prep," and then she scraped in soon.
That is
Behind
the
it.
saddest thing I think I've ever heard in my life.
And also the creepiest.
And
Call
so,
him A, call him B.
and she pulls up, and then she presses. It has automatic slides, so it slides open, and she's just waiting. Mander!
Hey, Missy. Yeah.
Yeah, we can see you.
I'm sorry.
Bryn!
Okay.
Didn't I get you a Frank Sinatra CD at some point?
Oh, his voice sounds too old. I like a young
All right.
boy voice.
I'm offended.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let me down this real quick. Bublé time.
Bryn goes around to the back and doesn't say anything, but just like waits by like the trunk area for like it to be open because she already knows that I can't like
Slide
dirty-
your foot. It's the foot kind. It sees your foot. Bryn, just move your. It's kicking. It's a very simple motion. Oh my God, do I have to? So she gets out and does her foot, and it's like, it's just like, okay, it's just, maybe it's just not. And then it opens.
Dirty children in the back.
crawl in.
There's like a
In like the
tarp
most
down in
awkward
back.
way
Yeah.
possible. I like don't know how to get in, even though I've done it like a million times. I never know quite what this contraption is.
Yeah, Lorelai and Bryn are constantly have like mud or dirt
Yeah, I'm just
on our
covered.
feet or our hems or our pants or under our fingernails.
dirty.
So we just don't really fit in the minivan. So dirty children have to sit in the back.
Well, Mander takes shotgun
Yes, you do.
Yep.
because I know how to ride in a car.
Oh, and I have a DVD player in the back for the dirty children with Moana playing.
Damn it,
Moana DVD is stuck in there. All right.
That clashes with the Michael Bublé.
It's blinding.
So you got Moana and Michael Bublé.
It's very unpleasant to be in this car.
It's amazingly unpleasant.
Mander has a splitting headache, which he always kind of has something of a headache because he's in a perpetual state of either working off a hangover or working into his next hangover. So The
I believe
Buble
that's called
don't
alcoholism.
Have. Yes, yeah. But he's like more of a professional about it, so.
Mander, you have the face.
Yes, I always have the face, Missy.
Do you want, okay.
It's how I see and feel things.
Do you want, I have Advil. I have, do you want to just keep this thing going? I have some wine coolers in the back.
Now you are speaking my language. Yes, thank you.
Okay, well, have fun. I think there's tropical breeze back there.
I really don't
One
care
just
about
gets like thrown up to you.
Yeah.
He catches it like sort of uncannily.
Yeah.
Like if there's anything he's good at, it's catching thrown alcohol.
Yeah.
And with that, you drive to the Tuatha Foundation.
The what?
The Tuatha Foundation.
Bless you.
Which was on your notes. Yours had a lovely little picture.
Yeah, I was
of it,
gonna say
actually.
Bryn could not read that. She was like the fuck.
It is a beautiful courtyard of a building with tall glass structures and beautiful statue up front. It is, well, kind of where all the good guys in the city work. It does charity work to help the city, and all four of you know personally that it is designed to help Rifts.
Yes, wonderful riffs. How exciting.
Great. You know, a bunch of these high and mighty, we're perfect all the time. We don't screw things up, people.
I definitely screwed a couple things up in that building.
Well, let's see what they've got on our fun little docket today, everyone.
Bryn like kicks the back door open.
Bryn, it's
Leaving like a
automatic.
I sit there pushing the button repeatedly on the side door.
You have to let it go. You have to let it. It's fine.
Wrong movie.
Mander takes a little like breath spray and eye drop thing out of his front pocket. And okay. All right, let's do this.
As the four of you approach the large glass doors of the building, you find that it's locked, even though all the lights are on inside. From this, when you look inside, you see the lobby. Marble, pretty, glass, way too much. Lots of those fake plants that look real enough, but they don't, and they're weird. And you see a guy pop out from behind this desk in the center, and he looks like he's terrified beyond reason. He just, no, go away.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
When you start banging on the glass, two large men, both of them wearing wolf masks, come out from a hallway you didn't see, and they are armed to the motherfucking teeth.
Well, he said go away, so I think we're probably good here, right?
They called us here. We have to go in. Hi, hello, open the door for us, wolf people.
And I need all of you to roll me face danger as they turn, as the two wolfmen turn to you and, well, open fire.
How much wolf, how much man?
Right?
We're gonna say wolf from the neck up and man from the neck down.
Oh, I can work with that.
You pervert.
I'm
Why?
good with animals.
Yes, you
Now
are.
that I think about it, I may not have built my character to have any good face danger.
That is okay. That's half the fun. Fun and failure.
Yes, wonderful.
All
Can we use tags?
Yes.
Is there any way-
Roll blank plus power. On a 10 plus, you fend off the effect and take no status. 7 and 9, you take the status, but with a -1 on a miss, you take full. Okay.
Okay. Is there any way I could use cut you down from my Sword of Tears? Or is it only if I already had it out?
Since I always run by the rule of cool, I'll say you are able to just like reach into your purse and pull out the sword, and if
Okay.
you want to slice it in half, I will allow that.
Okay.
She gotta like rummage around in the big bag to find it.
The like Mary Poppins.
Now, the way this can work is you guys can just look through the traits you have, and okay, I have good head on my shoulders, able to witness stuff, and big ass sword. You can roll those 3, and then on a hit, it works.
Okay.
Alternatively, you can always choose to burn a tag. That will give you an automatic 10.
Whoa.
But you can no longer use that for the rest of the session.
Okay.
Okay.
I like you.
I want to use incredibly observant.
Okay.
And cut you down. She's gonna get her sword out of her bag.
All right. So you will be rolling with a power of 2.
Okay, great. So that is 8, 9, 10.
Okay, on 10, you just pull out as the bullets come flying towards you, you pull your sword out and you just fucking slice the bullets in half as they're flying towards you. It's really fucking metal. How about the rest of you? What are you 3 doing? Because I need all of you to make this
right.
roll, otherwise you're going to take a hit.
I'm gonna roll with. I think I can use good with animals, and
I'll allow it because they
Yes,
are
yes,
wearing wolf masks.
they
motherfucker.
are wearing with us. And friends versus foes.
Ooh.
Although I feel like it's like very clear.
Yes, that seems fair.
11.
Oh shit! Okay.
Nice.
So you just duck out of the way easily. Now, Lorelei, what are you doing?
I am using ironbark skin and monstrous form.
Okay. Ooh,
7.
that's a 9.
Yeah, not quite.
All right. So you would have been taking the status 3 hail of bullets.
Okay.
But since you rolled a
Almost there.
almost there, it's only 2, and it's shot at.
Fun.
If we have like a help point,
You can use your help and hurt if you would like.
can I like pull her out of the way
Certainly.
with me?
I'm spiky. Be careful.
I mean, I'm covered
right,
in leather.
you're covered in
and
leather.
like suede. Fake, by the way. I'm good with animals. I don't
Yeah.
have like real other things.
Of course not. God, that's just cruel. So, Lorelei, how do you look like when you turn to your monstrous form?
Monstrous form is inverted joints. So
Ooh.
in the legs are completely backwards and hairy. Nails and fingers and hands gain at least 2 or 3 other joints on top of it, and they just get longer. And with the ironbark skin, it's like tree bark all over my body.
I love it.
Yeah.
So you instinctually turn into this form, and it looks like you're gonna get shot, and then Bryn you're gonna burn your health point for her.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that. Do we do that once per? Like, can we do that once per game, or is that
Yeah,
just
you
like
can
once
do
per?
that once between each montage in each session.
Okay.
Nifty.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah. So you grab her, and that makes it a 10. You do not take a condition.
Okay, I like Lorelai. She's like balls to the walls, ready to fucking fight, and Bryn's just like, no, stupid asshole, get out of the way.
Now, Mander.
Hey, you all look like reasonable wolf people, right? So I do not. I have growing vines. I can use that. Okay, so here he's like, hey, you all look like reasonable wolf people. We can talk this out, right? And he reaches into his coat where he has one of the wine coolers and takes it out and like splashes the wine stuff across the ground everywhere that the wine lands, like snaking like grapevines kind of grow up to try and
That's cool.
like incapacitate one of them.
Bryn and
love
I are
that.
very
Yeah.
excited about
Give
that.
me a roll with a 1.
Okay.
It's probably like the only cool thing we like about you.
7.
Okay. Your vines manage to protect you as much as possible, but you still get hit pretty hard. You will take 2.
Oh.
A physical status of 2. Now,
Too damn
I'll go ahead and explain statuses real quick. Statuses, harms, and conditions. They are on a scale, we can't zoom in because we just can't hear. But long story short, they're on a scale of 1 to 6. 1 is minor inconvenience. 6 is you're dead.
Wonderful.
Yes. So you've been shot up a little bit, but you're ultimately okay.
Also, you're drunk, so you probably can't really feel it.
Yeah, but I'm always drunk. So this.
So you
like,
probably can't ever really feel
It's
anything.
more painful than my base state.
That's the secret, Captain. I'm always drunk.
Right.
Okay, so you guys are now technically in combat if you choose to be. We don't have, unlike Dungeons & Dragons and other systems, we don't have roll for initiative, and you'll have to gotta take your turns, and then the bad guys go. It's basically going to be whoever wants the baton of violence can take it and run with it.
The baton of violence.
All right, so since we were shot at, that was the thing, right?
Yes, that was their action.
All right.
And have they shot us through the door? Is the door
Yes, the
open
door
now?
is destroyed.
Okay.
Oh, good.
It's
What a
just
wonderful
it was a glass door, and they shot it, and now it's gone.
So how hurt is 2?
2 is owie, ow, ow. I'm still able to walk, and you could probably make it up later, but you're not feeling great.
Okay, so yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I got shot for dramatic reasons.
Let's say your shoulder, because in every comic book and every movie I've ever seen, getting shot in the shoulder sucks, but you're okay.
But yeah,
Oh yeah.
I've probably also done this before.
Oh yeah.
I have seedy friends.
I've got
Was that a great pun?
Could be.
Fair enough.
You have an old bullet lodged in there, and the new bullet pushed it out.
Oh, that's gross.
It's just the
That
cycle.
feels bad, but also better than it could.
Just gotta wait for the next one.
Yeah. I want to try to convince them to stop.
Okay.
I really want to know how this is gonna.
So,
I know.
Missy, I want to use her personality, natural leader, and I want to do. Well, first of all, Missy's pissed because they were told to come to the 12th Foundation.
Yes.
And then they were shot upon entrance. So she wants what is fair. She doesn't think it's fair that they came, we showed up, only to be shot at when they made us come there.
See, this happens to Mander at least decently often.
More than healthy.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, he's the only one that got hurt.
Also, she always appears professional. So
Okay.
I want that to just give her a little bit more authority. She's incorruptible. And yeah, I'm just gonna use those 3.
Okay, so you're rolling with a power of 3.
Okay.
What do we get?
7, 8, 9, 10.
You got a 10. Shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What happens on a 10 with a convince roll?
Okay. On a 10, you can change. Should I read this beginning part or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, when you use your abilities to talk, threaten, or seduce someone into doing something, roll plus power. On a hit, choose a relevant status with tier equals power. Your target can choose either to take the status or, on a 7 to 9, to give in a little but protect their own agenda. On a 10 plus, to change their agenda to include yours, at least for the time being.
All right.
Okay, so I got a 10.
Yes.
So I want to make the wolf guys give us an escort to where we need to be meeting, who we need to be meeting.
Okay. All right.
You guys are in suits. You're professional guys. So we were brought here. We came here. You shot at us. I don't know what your issue is, but this seems like a you problem. And honestly, you need to just take a look in the mirror, figure out what's going on. How do I affect people around me? Is it the world or is it me? It may be you. So think about that. Then can you just guide us to where we need to go?
One of them looks at the other one. She's serious? Yeah, I think she's serious. Should we tell the boss? I don't fucking know, man.
Missy, I'm getting the impression these aren't the people who asked us to show up here.
Well, they can make themselves useful. Shooting at us through a door and breaking the door is not useful.
Yeah.
Mander, I need you to be supporting me in this moment.
You might be right. I'm honestly feeling a little lightheaded. My blood is pretty thin right now.
And you're losing a lot.
Oh, I am bleeding.
Bryn reaches into her apron and takes out a wine cooler that she took.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Nah. I've never done this. I've never done this before. Well, neither have I. We have guns. Fuck them. Listen, lady, ma'am.
Okay, wow. Excuse. I have a name, and it is Missy Littleleaf, and you may call me Ms. Littleleaf. not necessarily Mrs.
okay,
anymore.
okay.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I
We both, Bryn and I both go over to his shoulder.
I like don't hug her. I just kind of, from a distance, like tap her.
Honestly, I can't believe that you would make me feel this way in front of all my friends.
All right. Hey, look. Obviously, hey, you guys, you're wolves. You've got guns. Clearly, there's stuff going on. We're not even a part of this organization. So if you have beef with them, we just happen to show up. There's no reason that we should be in conflict here.
Yeah, okay. So, that was our boss. Hi, I'm Craig. Craig, don't tell me your fucking name. Well, I did.
Hi, Craig.
Hello.
Good name. It's a good name, Craig.
Missy writes down Craig in a little notebook.
Listen, that was our boss. Mrs. Miss?
Miss.
Okay, Miss Little Leaf is, the boss wants to see her. We're instructed to definitely kill you three, though.
All right. Well, we've got a base to start negotiating from. So, we've got one person you want to see. Let's, can we talk you into 4?
No, I don't think so.
I go for the fucking Achilles tendons.
Okay, so...
Are they still holding their weapons?
Oh, yeah. They have not let it go.
Okay.
And one of them just kind of trails his gun right up to your forehead, Mander.
Rude.
Bryn, like, looks at it real closely and is like, that's a nice gun you've got there.
They're not looking at you.
Yeah, I know they're not looking at me.
It's not so nice from my perspective. I mean, it's very well kept.
Craig, like, is this necessary? Look, the boss said to kill him. I'm not gonna piss off the boss. He gave me the mask.
Okay. Well, let's, I want to grab his arm and try and push to the side and just make him as drunk as possible, as immediately as possible.
Go toe to toe.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay, toe to toe. And I guess I'll just use my make people drunk and then go with it.
So you're rolling with a 1.
You know, it just, sometimes it works.
Sometimes you just gotta be literal.
Let's find out. That's a 7.
All right.
So, go toe to toe. When you use your abilities to overcome someone or something in a struggle for control, state what your goal is. Your opponent can describe how they respond at their option. Roll plus power. On a 7 and 9, choose 1. On a 10 plus, choose 2. So, I'm going to choose 1. You manage to achieve your goal, e.g. take something they hold. You get them good, giving your opponent a status with tier equal to power. You block, dodge, or counter their best attempts. If you don't choose this, they can impose a status on you. If you're a PC, its tier equals their power. I'm going to say I managed to achieve my goal, which is to, stop there being a gun on my head.
Do you want to take the gun?
Yes, that would be fantastic.
Okay, so you managed to... He's not drunk, okay? God, give me my keys. I'm not drunk. And you managed to steal the gun from him. From Craig, the Wolfman.
Damn it, Craig.
Okay, well, hey, I was talking about negotiating just because things have changed a bit. Doesn't mean we can't stop, right? And I kind of point the gun at the other wolf.
He kind of points the gun at you. What are you two doing?
Oh, I go for his fucking Achilles tendon.
Okay, roll to... You're not gonna really get him in a fair fight here, so why don't you just go roll to hit him with all you got?
Okay.
I'm reading for the audience.
Okay. When you have a clear shot and you use your abilities to hit someone or something with all you've got, roll power. On a hit, you give the target an appropriate status of your choice with the tier equaling power. On a 10 plus, choose 2. On a 7 to 9, choose 1. So you can take cover or a secure position. If you don't choose this, they can impose a status on you.
All right.
You can get them good or get many of them. You can control the collateral damage, you hold the target's attention, or you gain the upper hand.
All right, so what are you gonna be rolling with?
I am gonna be rolling with. I'm still using my Ironbark skin and my monstrous form.
Okay.
Because I have not shifted back yet.
No.
I'm spiky.
And a little scary.
And real scary.
Oh, snap. That was a 13, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you
it
just
right.
swoop in and you slice his Achilles tendons.
Yes.
Oof. I'm gonna have nightmares with that one later.
It's like that scene in House of Wax where Paris Hilton gets hers cut.
Oh,
why?
Poor Paris Hilton. All right, so what are you choosing from the list?
You get them good.
Okay, and I think you get to choose one more
One more what?
from the list.
Those.
Gain the upper hand. Seeing as there was only one left and now he's on the ground.
Okay. You slice his Achilles tendons, and he just starts shooting blindly in the air as he topples over, a pool of blood appearing around his feet. And you definitely have the upper hand because one of them is schnockered and one of them is probably gonna bleed out. At least Craig's having fun.
Good job, Craig.
And there's a pug running around the studio. Again.
His name is Harold and I would
He is
die
so
for
cute.
him.
We all love Harold.
So cute.
All right, Bryn, do you want to do anything?
I want to pick up the weapon.
Okay. I'm going to give you a story
pocket.
tag. Fancy gun.
Nice. What kind of a gun?
That seems
Papa?
fitting.
Yeah. And I'm going to go ahead and give you a little bonus. When you pick it up and look at it, you realize this is not a man-made gun. So, with one of them drunk beyond reason, one of them bleeding out, the man from behind the desk kind of peeks his head out. Holy shit!
Yeah. I kick the guy who's drunk and I'm like, sleep it off, buddy.
Hi, habitual irregulars here for our appointment.
Appointment? Ma'am,
Yeah.
we've been under siege for the past 4 hours.
Well, I guess someone made the appointment before that then.
Okay.
Do you have someone you could call, honey?
I've been trying to call the police for the past 4 hours since men and they shot at me.
Okay,
I'm
well,
a temp.
Oh wait, so they're not with you here?
No. My name's Marty. I'm a temp. I just showed up to work and I had a couple hours of filing and then these guys in wolf masks came and the building went in lockdown and they shot at me.
All right. Okay.
Oh God. Are you still in monster form?
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Help me.
All right, Marty, we're here to see Sincere. If you are under siege, which direction?
Wait, hold on. I got something for you. This person came by and they left this for one of you. He holds up an envelope. It's identical to the one each of you received.
One of us in particular, or?
I guess this one. Don't eat me.
With my extra joints in my fingers.
It is spindly and unnecessary. You open it up, and it's very clear instructions. This building will blow up in 45 minutes. Stop it.
What is it?
so it says what?
In a voice that sounds like a whole bunch of trees rubbing together in a thunderstorm.
Sexy.
The building will blow up in 45 minutes.
So like from now, or like
That's
from
what I
when
was
they
thinking.
wrote it, or
Well, seeing as it's been
let's-
4 fucking hours since it started.
so I guess since from now.
So let's leave then. Yeah? Yeah? Are we gonna leave?
Marty, you should go.
Oh, thanks. And with that, Marty just fucking books it.
Everyone, I mean, hey, I don't want to say the unpopular thing here, but
You're always saying the unpopular thing.
yeah,
Nobody
no.
likes you.
there are people who like me.
Sorry, I'm just moody today.
Yeah, no, it's okay. There's truth in it. But look,
I mean, are they gonna blow it up while they're in it?
These people keep calling us, and they've got things over us. And if these are like people who keep contact, like.
You know,
us for things,
Sincere
right?
has dirt on you and keeps contacting you.
And she's part of this organization.
You don't know that.
Oh, okay.
And is it is the letter that Lorelai just read out? Is that in the same writing?
It's definitely Sincere's.
Okay then. Well, yeah, maybe we shouldn't leave. Well, let's work fast, right?
Yes.
Can I tell if there's any other living entity still in this building?
Make a roll for that. We'll make it a change the game roll. Actually, make it an investigate roll.
Investigate. Okay.
Yeah. So what tags are you going to be using for that?
I am using predatory gaze, which gives me all the attributes of a massive predator. So hearing, vision.
It's literal predator vision.
Literal predator vision. And then also using animalistic, which gets me in tune with smells and scents if there's any other human.
Okay, so you'll roll 2.
Yes. 6.
8 in total?
Mm-hmm.
So,
choose one. Well, that's not going to help a whole lot. The clues you get are fuzzy, incomplete, or part true or false. Your investigation exposes you to danger. Well, seeing as the building is going to blow up in 45 minutes, whoever or whatever you are asking the questions can ask you one question as well. You answer on the same terms. So my guy on the floor that I ripped his Achilles tendons out, he's still awake, right?
he's mostly screaming. There's a lot of, oh God, the pain, the unimaginable pain. Oh, Lord.
Okay, so I walk over to him and I sit on his chest. Oof. And I look down at him and I ask him, where the fuck's the bomb?
I'm not gonna tell you nothing. Okay. It's at top floor.
Thank you. Okay, it's up top.
All right. Well, hey, let's make it an in and out. Get the bomb, defuse it, whatever it is we're going to do, and we can all have a nightcap.
Bryn's like already.
Yeah, you're just like going.
Okay. Well, let's go.
Does the elevator work?
The elevators do not work.
Did the stairs work?
Yes, they are stairs. It's hard to break those.
On the top floor where the bomb is located, is it in an office or is it generally somewhere?
You have no idea.
We have no idea. Is there anything in the top floor, such as an executive suite, that has an actual wood desk or surface?
You have no idea. You'd have to give me a change the game roll or an investigate roll for that one.
Okay, I am gonna use one of my subversions, which is all green and growing, where I can sense green and growing things. And if there is something that used to be wood or any kind of wood, I will use tree hopping to jump through it.
All right, give me the roll.
8.
And you're investigating this.
Yes. So that's a 10.
Okay. You touch the walls and you can see the vague outlines of the people throughout the building. A lot of them are tied up, and there are a lot of people left in this building.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
And there is no wood on the top floor.
Well, looks like we're doing this the traditional way. Okay. I stretch a little bit and then start running up the stairs.
Yeah.
Come on, 40 minutes.
All right. As
I'm already done.
Yeah.
I'm taking the stairs. Missy spends an hour and 15 minutes a day on the elliptical.
Oh.
So she's doing great up those stairs.
You're doing real good.
Yeah.
Real good.
And
You're
she's
doing great,
also
sweetie.
like,
Checking. She's got her
it's
Fitbit.
not, oh, it's not high enough.
Okay. Now, are you guys being quiet about this?
I'm not.
We're running
Yeah,
up
like,
the
absolutely
stairs.
You're running.
Yeah.
Okay. People hear you before you get up there, and there is a hail of bullets aiming down at all 4 of you. I need you to roll
Son of a bitch!
face danger.
Oh my god.
There's a
You see
what?
4 more.
There's a what?
Oh, there are more wolves.
There's more.
You see
wolves.
4 wolves from like the 6-story stairwell shooting down at you.
Hello.
They're not care wolves.
But care wolves are the best. All right.
I'm going to roll with the same, with good with animals and friends versus foes, and also criminals and dirty officials, because I feel like they're not great. 7, 10.
Okay, on a 10, you completely avoid it.
With my
You are
fancy
just
gun.
fucking matrix dodging these bullets.
Yes, girl.
All right, Lorelei, what are you doing?
I am doing Ironbark Skin and Monstrous Form again.
Okay.
6, 7, 8.
All right, you are taking. This is a tier 3 hit.
Give me my owies.
Shut up.
Shot up or shut up?
Shut.
Both. Okay. Thank you.
No, he's just passive aggressively.
Shut up. Yes, Dad.
Shut up.
You're gonna get a status. Read what it says. Shut up.
All right, Missy.
I'm going to use Incredibly Observant, and then also she's getting out her sword with Cut You Down, and at this point she's pissed, so wrathful.
All right.
So it's with 3. 8, 9, 10, 11.
Damn.
So describe to me how you're doing this.
Okay, so Missy reaches into her bag. It's a Dooney and Burke bag, by the way.
Children
Just to throw us back.
both have canteens, reusable canteens.
And then she reaches out, and then the sword, which by the way is forged from the tears of her enemies, materializes as she pulls it out, and she slices through the like wall of bullets that's coming towards her. While she is saying like, "Wait your turn," and like slicing, and she does like a cool like kind of flippy thing while she does it, all while keeping her hair perfectly coiffed.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Some like Kill Bill shit.
All right, Mander.
I don't have
she's
anything I
doing
think is relevant to block this.
You can
Can
hide
I
behind me.
burn something?
You may.
All right, I want to burn my effortless good looks. Does that make sense? I was imagining it would
Walk
be like
me through this.
if I like throw myself to the ground and I like am just like now just straight up disheveled and like I mean I'm covered in blood and disheveled and maybe I toss off my I don't know I can throw my jacket off in the middle of being
Do you like stare at them and you're so attractive? They're like, oh my god.
okay
Robble Burr, thank you
do
very
I-
much for the tip.
if I'm using okay
Lands
maybe
seductively.
that's not the
Oh,
one
there's
to do for it. You know what? I'm just going to roll without a power on it
Roll blood, go
because
for it.
I'm this is not what I'm great at.
That was not
9.
bad. That's not
Yeah.
bad.
Sometimes you just roll okay.
However, you will take. Can I see your status card? Real
Yep.
quick?
Oh no.
All right. So thankfully, if you are at home printing these out yourself, because you're really, good at following along, you can see that you don't immediately go from like 2 to 3. There's always a little click. So you are at 3 with a click towards 4.
Okay.
So you're in pain.
So I get shot in the other shoulder. I'm like, God damn it!
Both your shoulders have been shot. It's super dramatic.
They match now.
Yes, they do match.
I can't comfortably grab either of the shoulders.
No, you can't. And Ash Armstrong is giving the reroll to Sydney.
Yay.
I love you, my adopted daughter.
Oh, can Missy just really quick like splorp some Neosporin on
It will do
on
absolutely
Mander,
nothing.
but just for her own peace of mind.
Missy,
Is that
that's
it?
I can handle this. He takes out a small like a nib-sized thing of whiskey, and just like pours it on. It's just like, oh,
Mander.
fuck!
Chronic Lucy, thank you for this help.
Hey.
You know, I'm not sure that actually helps all that much.
Now that you did that.
So, as tier 2 was you running into Zeus earlier, Lorelei, how do you talk to your parents?
My mom?
Yeah, how do you talk to your mom? When you're not around, I mean.
When we're not around?
Yeah.
We kind of just jump through trees to talk to each other. My mom's a huge freaking troll. But, I never really thought about that. How do I talk to my mom? Because she's not a holder. Like, all of her children are just the weird Scandinavian riffs that are mythological creatures that she could find.
There might have been some kidnapping going on. We'll talk about that later.
Well, there's fairies and, like, holder folk, and, like, you don't fuck with the land that's where they live, because then you're cursed. So.
Okay, but do you have a cell phone of any sort?
I have, like, a really shitty burn phone.
Okay.
That has, like, 2 phone numbers in it.
Well, you're getting a call from a number you don't recognize.
What is that?
Hello?
Lorelei.
Yes?
Lore, it's Sven.
Oh, hey, brother. What's going on?
Yeah, hi. A lot of guys showed up at the camp.
Uh-huh.
Opened fire. I don't know what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, I'm a little busy right now.
Hey, Lori, we're being shot at!
Camp as in, like, my house?
Yes.
Oh, Steven.
Tier 3, the Norse gods are kind of mad at the trolls for some reason.
Why are the Norse gods mad at the trolls? We fucks with you. Literally. Okay. I don't. Can I go home? Can I leave?
I mean, I can't stop you from doing anything, but they might have a problem with it.
I'm gonna tell Sven to get the family out of the house and get into the forest, because that's our element. That's where we have the most advantage.
And he's like, ugh. Well, fucking obviously, fine. I hope whatever you're doing is super important. And he hangs up on you. And you're still being shot at. So
Okay.
what do you four do? And you're bleeding from both shoulders now in a very dramatic way.
You have that nice gun, right?
Oh, you do have the nice gun.
Yeah.
All right, does anybody have a plan here?
Fine.
I could make it stormy or try to blow them all down.
Okay, hey, it's a start. I say we give it a shot, right?
No, great initiative. Good job, Bryn. Good job. Everyone?
Yes. Wonderful job.
You're doing great, sweetie.
So we'll do Bryn's plan.
Great.
I guess I imagine us all kind of like ducked
Yeah.
on the stairs, like to the edge where we think like.
Oh, good.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna try to create like I guess not like a full-blown tornado because I don't want to rip the building down, but enough that it would like take all of the fuckers that are shooting us out without without like making it so bad that we can't see.
All right. Roll to change the game.
Roll to change the game. All right. So let's go with power over weather. Criminals and dirty officials.
All right.
I'm gonna milk this for all it's worth. Good with animals. But I do have a weakness tag because we are indoors.
You don't have to invoke that, but you can if you want to take the experience point.
That'd be kind of cool.
You know what? I will, and I'll roll with 2.
All right.
Where are you, you saucy little bitch?
11.
All right. With 11, go ahead and change the game for me.
Right. When you use your abilities to give yourself or your allies an advantage, roll plus power. On a hit, you get juice equals power. Spend your juice to gain the following effects 1-to-1. Create a story tag. Burn a power tag or a story tag, give or reduce a status, 1 tier per point of juice. On a 10 plus, you get a minimum of 2 juice, and you can also use your juice to choose to scale up the effect, greater area or more targets, prolong the effect, make it ongoing, hide the effect, any other improvement you and the MC agree on.
All right. So with a power of 2, you get to add 2 things to this thing to help you out. What are you going to do?
Ooh.
Yes, Bryn.
Oh,
yes.
yes. I want...
Yeah. Chronic Lunacy has given the reroll to Mander.
Yay! Thank you.
Now we're all even.
Now we're all even.
2 each.
I want to create my little mini tornado.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to... There are 4 of them.
Yes.
I want to take all of them out and leave one still conscious, but like with their weapons like fucking way far away from them.
Okay.
And then one more. I can do one more thing.
Yeah.
I can give or reduce a status, right?
Yeah.
Can I take one of his like hit
How would you
or yours? I
how
don't know.
would you justify it? I'll let you do it, but you have to justify it.
I'm probably fine continuing to be
Okay.
shot.
Bleeding.
Okay. Just continuing to bleed.
Yeah.
All right. Then I will. They have like people being held in the hallway, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to, in terrible fashion, try to befriend one of them.
Oh,
or
God.
like try to figure out what happened to them.
Okay. All right.
Kind of trying to be like, Missy, can you talk to them? Can someone like stuttering over herself? Like do you think that someone can maybe talk to them? Like trying to scream over this tornado that's happening.
So you want to be friends with them?
I don't want to be friends with them. I just want to like befriend them enough that they will tell us what's going on and trust us enough that they like won't try to kill us.
So you want to befriend one of the wolves that you've just sucked into a tornado and almost killed.
Yeah.
Okay. So you step out and you unleash this tornado. Do you do it like from your hands, from your eyes? Like, what's this look like? Paint me a word picture.
Yeah, I sort of feel like it's it's like a step out, and not like a full like this, but like kind of a step out. And I think it probably a little bit has to do with the spear that I wear around my neck, because I seem to have a lot of power that comes from that. So sort of just like stepping out, and like the energy all like formulates here and sort of just blows out.
Yes.
Awesome.
Nice.
So these 4 wolfmen get sucked into the tornado. Their guns are just stripped away from them. And 3 of them fall down this stairwell pretty far down. You guys were about on the 5th or 6th floor. And one of them just lands in front of the 4 of you. And he looks his mask comes off and you see he's just like this normal looking guy, just sort of terrified beyond all
Bryn
reason.
reaches down and like picks him up like but literally by his neck, as if he like is a wolf. Yep. And like stands him up.
Okay. What are we wanting to ask them? What are we trying to figure out?
What they're doing,
What they're doing and why
or
they're
where the
doing it?
bomb is.
Okay. All right, I'm going to burn my power tag.
Oh, which power tag?
Thrall. Because holders are very, very seductive and or mischievous and can convince you to do a whole lot of stupid shit you would not do, like walk into a perfectly good forest in the middle of the night and just, casually walk to the bottom of a lake, because it seems like a really good idea. It's terrifying.
This side of the table scares me.
Yeah. So we're going to burn that one and just kind of like...
Okay, so when you burn it, that's an automatic 10.
Yeah.
Tell me how you're going to turn him into a thrall.
Okay, so I'm kind of like, he's on.
here's a marker.
Is he on the ground right now?
No.
Or is
Bryn
he-
here picked him up by the scruff of the neck, and he's just kind of staring at the four of you like, what's wrong with these
Okay,
two?
this is gonna be real fun because I am still ironbark skin and in my monstrous form.
Like trying to be seductive.
I'm trying to be seductive. So like, hey there, buddy. Hey, friend. So my friends here and I really think that bombs are just the coolest fucking thing. And we would love to know all about the one that you guys have here in this building because we just think that's just so cool.
He mostly just kind of stares at you terrified.
How about you loosen up a little bit? And I just kind of want to like snap and increase his inebriation level just a bit.
Okay, so between the two of you, I'm not going to make you roll for that one
Sure.
because she burnt the tag. It was an automatic success. The condense has to work.
It's just funny to make him a little drunk.
So yeah, that's kind of my.
He goes a little red faced. His eyes kind of get a little glossy, and he's like, "Yeah, but Francis hired us."
Francis.
Yeah, hi, you're pretty.
You're so cute. I could just eat you up.
Stop flirting.
Hey! Bomb!
Oh, yeah.
40
Need to
minutes.
know
Okay.
first. Eat him
35?
later.
Do you know which office it would be in? Because we really want to see it up close.
Francis put it in the boss's office, in a really big one.
Yeah, that makes sense. You're so good.
Uh-huh. You're pretty.
Oh, thanks, kiddo. You take care.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here.
And you just kind of leave him there.
Yep, and we're just like,
Like fully just like drop him.
Like-
Don't even like put him down nicely.
So there's probably still more of them upstairs who were firing at us, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right. Look, we don't have a lot of time to go plan and this whole thing. We've got.
You got about 40 minutes.
Yes. So
Bless you.
Thank you.
let's. Should we take this guy as a shield of some sort? Maybe they won't shoot their own person.
That's a good idea.
Maybe
pick
one
him
of you
back
could wear
up.
his skin.
All right. Let's calm down on that.
I can do that. Give me 2 seconds.
I pick up the mask and I put his mask on and like pick him up.
Nice.
Okay. You are now wearing a wolf mask.
What kind of a
seem
wolf
too
mask?
different.
Is it like a shitty Coachella one or like a legit one?
It is definitely a shitty Coachella one.
Nice.
Okay. Well, hey, let's go to the boss's office, right?
So, with Bryn leading the way and your newfound,
Counterpart.
I was going to say kidnappy, but sure.
He's not with us.
He's a cohort.
He's not against us. He's a counterpart.
Just kind of a drunken husk of a human being.
A soon-to-be-eaten drunken husk of a human being.
Christ almighty. You make it up to about... It's a 20-story building, and you make it up to the 15th floor before you find another human being in this stairwell.
Okay. What kind of a human being?
She is a very pretty woman. She's full-figured, big hair, and she has some blood on her. Not hers, though.
Are we all running up?
And we see.
Are you?
Yeah, I
We
mean, I
see her?
think I went with it.
Who was ever up front, so I assume Bryn, you
Yeah.
see her first, and she turns around in a panic and pulls a knife out on you.
Nice.
Hey. I kind of want to step forward and be like, now look, hey, let's not escalate this situation any further than we have to. Now look,
Are you with them? Because I already stabbed like 3 of them to get out of my fucking office.
Do we look like we're with them?
That one does.
All right, I will give you that. But that was
As if that does anything.
That was just a clever ruse of sorts. Don't worry, we're with the good guys here. We're charging in to save the day, man.
Okay.
Look, let's put down a knife, and and we can all work together.
Oh no, I'm not putting this down.
Sure.
You might
yeah.
be cute. I'm not stupid.
Well, thank you.
Hello, hi, Missy
Hi.
Littleleaf.
Helen, nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you. Listen, I know it's tough, office life, and then this, right?
I know. It is ridiculous.
Listen.
You come in, you work harder than everyone else, you do everything right, and then some asshole ruins your night.
I know, and God, I mean, if we're gonna like name like our worst like assholes in our lives, right? Like I'm gonna go and I'm gonna be like, Pete, so annoying. But like your asshole that you're gonna name, like who would you say?
Well, I would say Logan, but Logan's very dead. So probably his little brat upstairs.
Right, upstairs. Cool. Upstairs.
All right.
Bryn's like trying to like sneak around her with like the guy that she's carrying, and the stairwell, I'm assuming, is like very small.
It's not a big stairwell.
The fact that you don't look like a wolf and haven't been attacking us makes me think that we are on the same side here, and we happen to know that there is a bomb in the office, and we are...
There's a bomb.
Yeah, we're here to get rid of it. So if you know where the boss's office is, it would just be grand if you could just point us in that right direction.
I'll do you one better. Quick question, odd question. How many of you have killed someone? Fantastic. Oh my god. Usually I ask that question and everyone gets like, oh no, I would never. And it's like...
I mean, like today or just in general?
just sometime in your life.
We've all done things, right?
She takes a deep breath and she turns into a human-sized crow.
Ah, well, that's about par for the
Bryn,
course.
like, very, like,
Yeah, we're just like
much happier.
Yeah.
Hella, lovely to meet you all.
Yes, well, the name's Crane, so, birds of a feather. Am I right?
I don't respect your pun.
Well, it was worth giving it a shot, wasn't it? Oh, maybe not.
It wasn't.
Yeah, well,
It wasn't.
you never know
I like this one.
until you do it.
You? I like it.
Thank you so much. I like you as well.
I smell death on you.
Oh.
I respect that.
I mean, I try to clean it off, but you know. It's... Anyway.
Okay, bomb.
Okay.
Yes.
So the bomb.
Yes. Hop aboard.
Ooh!
I'll grab a leg. I'm still long and gangly, so I'm just gonna kind of like awkwardly wrap myself around a leg.
I pull myself up, which is very painful.
Yes.
Because both my arms are not super great at pulling things.
No,
right
they are not right now.
now.
I look
Sorry.
at my like guy and I'm like, you want to go for a ride? And I sort of like toss him on and like climb on.
All right.
Oh yeah, he's coming.
You guys enter a world of screams, torment, and absolute darkness for about 30 seconds.
Ah! Oh my god!
And then you
It's like high school.
and then you arrive in the office.
Woof!
Okay, well, I'm taking the metro next time.
That was great.
Yep. All right.
Reminded me of my equestrian days.
Oh, you have horses too?
I used to have horses, but now that I moved to the suburbs, it's not so much being able to maintain.
I know.
But isn't it so freeing?
It
All
really
right.
is.
Ladies, this bonding is just charming. But we are working on something of a
was a
tight
bomb.
schedule right here, yeah.
The office you stand in, it looks like it takes up the top 2 floors of this building. There is the windows just surround you. You have a beautiful view of the city. Everything seems to be made out of like stone or glass or plastic. No wood here.
I was trying real hard.
It's very chic, it's very modern, it's very Apple. It's a lot.
I like it.
Yes. And there is a almost cartoonishly sized bomb sitting on top of the desk.
like a circular one, or like the one with the wires and the
More like the wires and the which cut the red one. They're all red.
yeah.
type.
I'm colorblind.
I obviously run right up to it.
Yeah, this
Start
is all
looking
you,
at it.
boo boo.
All right. There is a digital timer on it. It is ticking down.
Are there any people on this floor?
You can roll your predator vision if you'd like.
Okay.
That's 2d6.
Oh, sorry.
New system. We're learning here.
7.
7. There is possibly someone else in here.
Possibly. Okay.
I'm gonna roll to investigate to see if there's anybody
Okay.
else there. I'm gonna use tracking, snooping around, and incredibly observant,
All right, cool.
and expose hidden secrets.
That's a good one.
That'll be 4, 6, 10.
All right. On a 10, you get 4 questions.
Okay. Is there anybody else in this office?
Yes, they are hidden.
They're hidden. Do they mean us harm?
Yes.
What is their weakness?
You are not sure.
Do they know we are here?
Yes.
Crap. Okay. There is someone in the office.
The what?
What? In the office? There's someone here? There's someone here? In Maryland.
Oh, there's someone here.
Well, yeah, we're all here.
All right.
someone else?
Bryn, focus on the bomb. All right. Let's deal with whoever else is in the office. Do they know we're here?
Yes.
Damn right I
good.
do.
Oh, crap.
Well,
Standing on a little catwalk that hovers from the ceiling is he's a werewolf, from what you can tell.
Oh, good. Fucking furry.
Just a straight up werewolf.
Wait, what kind of werewolf? Like Harry Potter 3 werewolf or like Van Helsing werewolf?
Van Helsing.
Oh, fuck yes.
What was that?
They're hot.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Fucking furries indeed.
Fucking furries and
hey,
Monster fucker.
thank you for the tip, chronic fluency.
Chronic lunacy, thank you for that very donation. Very generous tip.
Very
you are officially a
generous.
monster fucker.
I
until you quit.
am. I will wear this with great pride.
Is this
Qualified.
you?
Yeah. It's me.
All right, look.
Dionysus.
Well, I prefer Mander, but they're people who. Sure. Yes. Hello.
You. Oh. He told me you four would probably show up.
Yeah. Well, we rarely get an
Probably.
option
We're very
on those
reliable.
Sort of things.
Who's he?
Oh, don't worry about that.
I'm going to.
Okay. Can I
I don't know
try
many people.
to use my divination? We've all got skeletons.
You can.
And try to make your bones tell me some secrets.
That's fucking
How little are you with
Right.
the bones thing?
Basically, this is going to involve some risk to me, but it's Missy's goal to. Oh wait, you're up on a catwalk, aren't you?
He's on a catwalk, yes.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to do that yet.
Yeah, he's above us.
Yes.
Never mind.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground.
Only Star Wars movie I haven't seen. Fun fact,
3?
I haven't seen 3.
Oh, you gotta come over. I'll smoke you out and we'll watch it.
That's your answer for everything.
It is. I'll buy you. I'll make you food. And
If
I'll
it
get you
ain't
high.
broke.
No arguments. Let's see. You're the widow, right? Oh, wait, no.
He's not dead. He's just missing. Why does everybody keep calling me that? He's just missing and desperately wanting to get home because Paul can't figure out how to live his life without me to help him. So you guys know, right? Like, you guys know.
Let's see. We have the orphan. We have the eco-terrorist. And the singer. How about
Nice to
this?
make your acquaintance.
He holds up a small remote. Sing me a song and you can have this.
Any song?
Well,
Because we've hit tier 4 and Jordan has to sing a song.
I'm not actually all that good a singer, but I'll
No one
do it.
cares.
No one
Yeah.
cares.
Should we get some mood lighting going on? I don't know how to do that.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
That lady.
Those lights above you.
Back left.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
And left.
I'm just gonna stand up and do this.
Love has come.
I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
And now, the musical stylings of Jordan Pridgen.
What song? What song should we sing? Well,
How about Blue Velvet? Because I'm pretty.
I don't know Blue Velvet.
Wait, what?
Jordan doesn't
what does
know Blue
chat
Velvet.
want?
Yeah, what does chat
should.
want?
What does chat want?
They assumed you were singing Blue Velvet.
That is. That was suggested before when I wrote that
we
thing.
do.
That
Sorry,
sounds
that was suggested by
wonderful.
me.
I
Sorry.
don't know the words to Blue Velvet. I don't know Moon River.
You don't know Moon
What
River.
songs do you know?
Who? I know a lot of songs. I know a great many songs.
How about Creep?
Yeah.
When you were here before.
You were here before.
There you go.
I couldn't look you in the eye.
Just
You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather
That was nice.
in a beautiful world. You're so very special.
Dun-dun.
I wish I was special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
The bomb.
I'm just gonna skip to the end.
just like
She running out. She running out. Run, 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 run.
Yes!
Yes,
I just do not understand music.
That was really beautiful.
That was.
That was
Yeah.
really beautiful.
Actually, Mander sings like all old standards and stuff. Like that's his go-to, and that kind of thing. And sometimes I get more upbeat.
Yeah.
More of like a.
like ta-ta.
I'll prepare other things in the future maybe instead of Creep.
Hey, Radiohead's good.
Hey, I'm here to please.
All right, now go ahead and give me a roll with a +4.
Okay, when I'm doing the song, can I also like sneak something else into it?
Of course you can.
So what I want to do is sing the song, but also work in like a little trick of mine, which is that I can sort of induce like revelry.
Yeah.
Like I can kind of bring on a bit of like an enthusiastic frenzy that people don't even like really see coming. Like I've used it at times before to like turn a thing into a big party, but I could also just like set a group of people into sort of a almost religious fervor kind of frenzy type thing.
Okay.
So when he's like, yeah, sing a song, I'm like, okay, I'll try and also put him and anyone else who's with him off their thing. Okay, so I'm making a roll, right?
Yes.
And then do I pick things to affect it?
I'm letting you do a 4 because you
Right,
just
4.
did that.
Great.
But you can also add tags if you'd like.
I'll just add Frenzied Revelry.
5 it is.
Yeah. 6 plus 5, so that's an 11.
Okay. He is he's kind of your new biggest fan.
I'm a good singer.
God.
Like, Mander's a good singer. That's the thing. He's an iffy person, but he's good at what he does when he's singing and drinking.
I love it. He throws the remote down at you.
I catch it. I'm pretty good.
Oh, man. I didn't even care if this is going to be the fuck up. That was great. Oh,
Hey.
beautiful.
Hey,
beautiful.
well, you can find me every night at the Cask and Vine, especially Fridays, and I kind of go over and, start, befriending him.
He's still on the catwalk, so...
Well, okay. Then he's like up above, right?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, well, I'm here all night. I put the remote on the ground and slide it over to Bryn.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's like.
Yeah.
Hey, how about
You're
this?
still
I really don't know what you're trying to do with that.
It's working.
It's working.
It's amusing, I just don't get it.
She's trying to talk so that other people can't understand.
Well, you're doing a wonderful job of that.
Sounds like
people
you
not
have your mouth
understanding.
wired.
Missy's nose is broken for some reason.
As someone who has had 6 years of orthodontia.
I still have the little metal thing in my mouth. I hate
You
it.
do?
Yeah, I have a permanent retainer.
Oh,
It
good for
sucks.
you.
It sucks.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry about that.
I never had braces. So
I had
just
I
a
had
big gap in
I
my
had that
It's
palatal
charming.
expander that you had
My
to crank
sister
every
had
I
night
had that
that.
too.
What is it?
I
Herpes
had that.
device.
on the top
Yeah.
and the bottom.
Ugh.
My sister could only eat like rice for a really
Yes,
long
well,
time.
Mander has perfect teeth, and
Yes.
is now
Gleaming choppers.
trying to keep that werewolf happy.
He actually hops off the catwalk and he lands right in front of you, and you realize, oh, he's much bigger than you.
How much bigger?
We're talking about like 8 feet tall. Where's your
Well-
monster fucker tag?
Oh, where is it? I lost it.
Where'd it go?
Mander's just
No,
gonna
wait,
kind
And he
of.
puts
Here it is, here it
a
is.
hand on your shoulder, and it's about the size of your head.
Oh, got shot in that shoulder.
Yeah, yeah, you did.
One of
Hey,
your two.
you want to see something cool?
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm always up for something cool.
And he gently pushes you towards one of the windows, one that looks over the city proper. And that's when you see it. 5 explosions going off at the exact same time around the city.
Oh my god, this is fucking Fight Club. Those better not be my boss.
Well, I guess it's surprisingly in my favor that I'm in this building.
Yeah, funny how that worked out.
Mind if I ask what buildings those are?
Well, let's see. We got the Aegis Foundation over there. That is where Zeus and Crush are from.
Ooh, well, maybe I'm less in debt now.
Sorry.
Let's see. We got the Foundry Bar over there. We got the Bureau over there. Ooh, that's got to be fun. And we got the White Room. That one. Yeah. And he slaps you on the back really hard.
Oh!
I like you, Mander. I like you.
Hey, I like being liked. You seem like a good man wolf yourself.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
a very bad man. I'm kind of a big bad wolf.
Hey, well,
But listen, real quick, I'm gonna let you leave, and I'm gonna kill you 3.
well. These guys, they work with me. You know, they're basically part of my act, man.
Well, Sucks for that. And he just lunges at you, Missy.
She gets out that sword. She gets out that sword.
All right.
So she gets out her sword of tears. Is there anything, wait, so is he a nude werewolf or is he wearing clothes?
He's wearing clothes.
Are the clothes nice?
Yeah. He's wearing pants at least.
Okay.
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 Got a tag for it.
So she is going to use Cut You Down, Wrathful, Bitter Storm Brewing, and then she doesn't think it's fair that such a bad guy gets to wear such nice pants. So she's going to also use Wants What Is Fair.
Okay.
So that's 4.
What tailor does he use? So he
Now,
doesn't get
before
buzzed
you
out?
do that, I am going to need you to roll Face Danger.
Oh no! Okay, so then for that, I'm going to use Incredibly Observant and Cut You Down and Wrathful.
Okay.
9, 10, 11, 12.
All right. So he comes at you, and how do you avoid this attack?
So he's coming at me. I realize I can't get the upper hand on him, so I'm going to swoop low. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to use that moment to try and cut off his toes.
You manage to go low as he swipes at you high, and your sword just kind of goes under it. You can make another attack, though.
Okay. I'm going to go again, and I want to try and cut off his toes.
All right. You can use the stats you used earlier.
Okay, great. So that was plus 4. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. So you give him a 4 physical.
Nice.
What do you want to call it?
Toeless.
Toeless.
But you took away his beans.
Oh, yeah. His little beans. Beanless?
Not the beans.
Beanless.
Do you want, we can go beanless.
Beanless. Beanless.
No more beans.
Beanless. Okay, so he has now taken the physical beanless. He lets out a howl of pain, and he's not going to bother you anymore. He's going after Bryn.
Bryn
Come on, girl.
is going to remove her spear,
Ruh-roh.
which is a grower.
Not a shower.
It's a power attack. It goes to full size. Grower. Good with animals.
I'm not. I don't.
fine.
Oh,
yeah.
come on.
Could I use criminals and dirty officials?
He's definitely a criminal.
I mean, he's definitely a criminal.
He just pulled a fight club on the city.
Marksmanship.
That'll qualify.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack. Or I guess I'm gonna go toe to toe.
Yeah, this is gonna be a toe to toe.
Yeah.
Holy shit! Boxcars.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
Okay.
right. So I am going to like slice him in the gut.
All right.
So let's do. I mean, I guess that's me managing to achieve my goal and getting him good, giving my opponent a status with tier equals power.
All right. And what were you rolling with?
Oh, I was rolling with grower, criminals, and marksmanship.
All right. So he's going to return the favor, though, as you slice him.
Okay.
And you are sliced in turn.
Okay.
Status 3.
Okay.
What was your other status? Oh, no, that's just attack.
That's fancy gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Is he facing away from me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to jump on his back.
Okay. I want you to go ahead and roll Take the Risk, because this is stupid.
Yeah, it's way stupid, but I'm going to do it because that's how Lorelai rolls. So I am still in my ironbark skin, and I have my monstrous form. I'll throw an animalistic too, because I'm getting to the point where I am hurt, and I'm gonna go beast mode on this guy and just
Alright. 2d6.
on his back. 9.
All right, with a 9. What happens on a 9 when you take the risk?
Things get messy. The MC will offer you a hard bargain or an ugly choice.
Okay. So. You just realize she didn't turn the bomb off. So you can either attack him or shut down the bomb.
Do you have the
bleeding
button?
out, like holding the remote.
Okay, so I take the remote.
Now, if you do this, you are not on his back and you cannot attack him.
That's fine. I
All right.
take the remote.
Okay. So as you take the remote from him, you get his attention. He's going to come after you now.
Okay, fine.
I need you to roll not take the risk, to face danger.
Face danger. Okay.
And he's no longer on top of you, Bryn.
Okay.
But both of you are still bleeding.
I'm still sliced.
Yeah.
Yes.
7.
7. So. What are you doing to that monster?
I lost monster fucker because I rubbed it too much into my skin.
So you
Just
gain.
refreshing it.
Yes. You gain 2 ticks to your shot up as you become.
I'm owie.
As you become Monster Chow.
Lacerated. Monster Chow. In another life.
All right, Missy, Mander, what are you two doing?
Okay, I think I'm going to turn around, and again, I'm not much in a fight for most of this stuff, but I still think that like while they're like struggling with it, I'm gonna try and like pull myself together and I guess, I don't know, can I make vines appear even though we're like not near the ground
Totally.
and stuff? Yeah, so I'm just gonna like kind of like reach out and have just like grapevines that just like wrap around him and try and, you know, disable him and hinder him, grab his arms and stuff as he's fighting against them.
Okay, roll to change the game.
Okay, rolling to change the game with just basically growing vines. 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna re-roll it.
Okay.
'Cause why not? Let's go for a good one, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
All right.
Better.
With 10, you summon your vines out of nowhere. They just grow out of the ground, and they... what do they do?
So they, like, every time he, like, tries to grab for something, it, like, grabs, you know, it, like, wraps around an arm and, like, starts to pull it. And he kind of breaks it. And have you guys seen the movie Fern Gully?
Why,
Yes.
I have.
So, do you remember when the seed
Yes.
is destroying the, like, sludge monster?
Crixus.
And it, yeah, and it, like, keeps just, like...
Hexus.
Yeah,
Hexus.
yes. He's played by Tim Curry.
Yes, Hexus.
It's kind of like that. Or at least that's what it's trying to do. You know, it's just like constantly, the goal is eventually like basically like immobilize him if possible.
Okay. Since you rolled a 10 plus, what are you picking from the list?
Okay, so I get to choose 2?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to say I get them good. And I hold the target's attention.
All right. His attention is squarely on you, and I'm a big fan, but I will fucking end you, buddy.
Hey, we can all just calm down here, right? Like, look, you blew all those buildings up. We don't all have to go down with it, do we? As the stuff keeps like kind of grabbing him and bringing him.
And Missy?
I want to take advantage of the fact that he's now engrossed in you. I want to run up behind him and with my sword stab him through the eye. So I want to like kind of jump on him, grab onto the front of his neck, and just stab.
Hit him with all you
times.
got.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with all I got. I'm gonna use Cut You Down, Wrathful, Bitter Storm, Brewing, and Wants What Is Fair.
All right.
That is 5 plus 4, so 9.
9. Okay.
So
Pick from your list.
I can choose one. I am going to. I'm gonna get him good.
All right. So since you rolled a power 4, I'm going to go ahead and knock his 4 beanless up to a solid 5 gouged eye.
Cool.
He lets out a howl, and he is out. He just kind of falls over, a pool of blood trickling from his eye, but you still see his chest kind of rise and fall. He's not dead.
Okay. Bryn, is the bomb off?
Yeah, we turned the bomb off.
Not sure that was, but thank you.
I give you back the remote thingy because I don't know what to do with this shit. And I am in pain.
Yeah, it's off.
Are any of you looking at his body?
I am.
I think I'm looking at the bomb.
Yeah.
I'm definitely looking at the bomb.
Okay. It's not hard for you to turn off the bomb. It's
Yeah.
not one you made, but it's someone
Yeah.
as good as you.
I don't like that.
Missy, you notice a piece of paper in his hand. Another envelope.
He was just like holding it the whole time.
It wasn't there before.
What? Okay, she grabs. There is some. There's something.
Oh, god damn it.
Damn. She.
There's no one else.
Missy,
grabs it. Oh,
he's
God.
unconscious.
We're alone.
No, he's not with me.
Can you read it?
So I'm gonna read it.
I knew you'd do well. Congratulations. Find out what happened to the other ones.
The other one's what?
Okay, so first of all, we did great.
Yeah.
Yes.
It says we did well.
Hooray us.
So first things first, make sure that you're balanced, and then now to the bad part that we have to figure out what happened with
So
the others.
what happened to the other one? So this was all just some sort of setup. So
I mean, what happened? They were bombs. They exploded.
Yeah, but ours didn't.
Yeah, because we turned it off.
There's 5 other buildings that exploded that probably had people in them.
Yeah. So I guess we just got to figure it out.
well, we know the
And
places
they're
that were.
connected.
We know the places that went down. I guess we just gotta. Now that this place is fixed, I guess we just gotta go somewhere else, see what we can find in the wreckage.
The werewolf is still wearing clothes, right?
He is wearing pants.
He's wearing pants. I'm gonna dig through his pockets.
Okay. You find a wallet.
Fuck
Uh,
yeah.
and his neck. You get to see what he looks like when he's not hulked out. Mm-hmm. He's a pretty handsome guy. Black hair, green eyes, and his name is Logan Key. Mm-hmm. Well, sorry, Francis Logan Key.
Francis Logan Key, of course. Francis. It's my fucking
Logan. Didn't Hella mention Logan?
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, I guess all that falls into place. Where did
And
she go, by the way?
You notice she's gone.
Yeah, well, I guess we won't have the joy of traveling by Raven again.
I don't know, I kind of liked her.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I also want to there are wires for the bomb, right? Mm-hmm. I want to slice some of the wires so that it can't be reignited.
You do that very easily. Okay. You still have your spear out.
Smart.
Yeah.
Why the fuck these werewolves? being assholes? That's the main question.
Lorelei, was there any money in that wallet, by the way? Because I missed a full night of tips for this, and I could really use it.
You find $40 in a Suncoast gift card.
All right, so $10 each, right? It's fair.
Yep,
I don't
that's
need
fair.
$10 each.
I don't use money.
I'll hold it for you.
Okay, and then we'll split that another
Yep.
$3
Yep.
and
That seems
33
fair.
cents each, right? Right, Mander?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
it's fair.
Okay. The gift card.
I want the wallet though. I like.
Yeah.
It's a nice wallet.
And we'll take turns using the gift card. Great.
Sure. Yes.
Okay.
You're not even sure if Suncoast even exists anymore.
I used to work at a Suncoast.
Does he have
Out of game,
Does
not
he
Bryn.
have?
Alyssa.
Does he have anything else in that wallet? Anything? Photos?
You actually do find a photo.
Okay.
It's a really old photo. It looks like it's been kind of crumpled up and taped back together at a certain point. And it's there's a man and a child, and they look very similar, as you can figure, father and son. And they both have black hair and green eyes.
Okay.
Wait, before we go, what do we do with him?
Do we kill him?
Is he still wolf mode or is he human mode?
He's in wolf mode, and he's... You didn't say you got your sword back, so it's still just kind of sticking out stuff through here, out through here.
Okay. Well, I'll just take that. And I stick my foot on the base of his head and just yank it back.
He's wearing a shirt, right?
No.
No.
I wipe
He's
it
just
off
wearing
on his
pants?
fur.
Yes.
How
I kind of want to take his pants and
Yeah.
wrap them around me so I'm
Look.
not bleeding everywhere.
how incapacitated is he, or is he dead?
He doesn't seem dead, but he's almost mostly dead.
Okay.
Well, whatever it is we're doing, I got to admit, normally when my blood alcohol level gets this high, it's because I've been increasing the alcohol, not because I've been losing the blood.
So are you saying you want the pants?
I'm saying I'm sort of woozy right now.
I take them off and I rip them in half and give one of the sides of the pants to him and one to me and tie it around.
I'm just sitting back on my haunches, delighted at you trying to wrestle these pants off of this.
I mean, she did it pretty smoothly. apparently.
Wow.
Okay. Well,
I'm good with animals.
well, if we don't want to kill the wolf man, then I think we should at least get to the other bomb sites and see what we can find out.
Sounds good.
Okay.
I gotta gas up the car.
Go Power Ranger.
I take the
Let's do
remote.
it. On the
I
way.
don't need to take the bomb, but I do take the remote.
All right, I'm going to very carefully make my way down the stairs. Because, not feeling that great right now.
By the way, we still have the random guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you still have him. He's still a thrall. He's still just kind of like this empty husk of a man.
Logan, always great to meet a fan. I grab a little piece of paper and I grab a card and
Great. Just leave your DNA and your signature in a card.
I can't use it in anything.
Can we make the thrall carry Mander down the stairs?
Sure.
I don't see why not.
Yeah, totally. Let's do it.
I think Mander has a little too much pride for that.
The thrall keeps
It's a
trying to carry
piggyback.
No, I'm fine.
It's
I'm
a
fine.
piggyback. There's nothing.
And we're no, he really needs it.
I'm
He really wants it. He's just.
I'm
It's either piggyback or princess
I'm
style.
part Greek god for the.
Which part?
All right, fine, piggyback.
All right. So we are going to enter what is called the montage part of the comic book. Now, during this time, you can regain any burnt tags,
Voice.
including any spent weakness tags if you used one to get an experience point. And at this time, you have an option. Now, Normally your options are gain a clue, do investigation, or give attention to one of your tags. However, you guys don't really have time to give a lot of attention. Actually, you know what? You do have time for that. So
We do?
yes. Because you were presented with something pretty bad during that whole event.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, during this downtime, you can choose to take a clue or give attention to one of your themes. Which is basically they can take an experience point, but it will cost them something else.
A clue.
Jordan, we'll start with you.
I think I'm going to take a clue.
Yeah.
Okay. So you gain a clue. During this little montage thing, while you're filling up the tank and sirens are going everywhere.
And we're just like bleeding all over your car.
You also lower all statuses down 1. So
Okay.
Does this go to like does it go to like the little half point here? Or does
No,
this
it goes
go down
to the full
2?
number.
Okay.
it's like scabbing over.
Cool. It's the cabin.
So how are you doing a little investigation on this?
So I think I want to basically, like, when we get down to the bottom, I want to immediately go and try and. So our group has. Can I use our group's through the grapevine ability? To
Yes, you
kinda-
may.
Okay.
You can use the theme tags.
Oh yeah.
So one of our group theme tags.
You okay there, buddy?
Yes, I'm going to die like
Just had
this.
a little too much.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm fine. I have wine.
Okay.
One of our group's power tags is the grapevine, which, besides being a pun, also just means that we are connected with the underbelly and like the network of rumor and gossip that runs through the city, especially on the seedier elements of thing. So I think the first thing I do when I go down is just kind of like make my way. I'll go to a payphone. I think I use a lot of payphones because I don't have a cell phone.
The city still has them.
Yeah. I know where they are.
I hope you always call collect though.
Yes.
You never.
I'm the sort who's like who will do things like, you know, be like at the beep, say your name, and I'll be like, hey, call me back at this number.
Call me past 9.
Oh God, I'm having so many 2002 flashbacks.
But I'll call
Three
collect,
after
and I'll
7.
call someone who like is a general, like, I guess, informant. Actually, I'm gonna call the club. I will call the Cask and Vine and see what they think, and ask them like what the word on the street is about. Stuff.
It rings for a long while, and then finally a friendly voice answers. Hey, Mander?
Yeah. Hey,
It's Paul. Hey.
Paul. Yeah.
You know Paul as Hank's husband. You also know Paul is not exactly on the up and up, but he's a nice guy.
Okay. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, and I don't think I would ever judge anyone for not being on the up and up.
Oh yeah, no, this is why you two are friends.
I hang out with seedy people all the time. Paul, yeah. Did you hear about some explosions?
Yeah. Hank had to go take care of that. There was, thankfully, none of them were near the bar.
Yeah,
but,
you know anything about the fallout going on with that? It looked like the White Room and Aegis and.
Well, Zeus is all sorts of pissed off because his office is gone.
His office, like where he keeps like records and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, buddy, I tried to wipe that a while ago. It's not going anywhere.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, you're not going to luck out that easily. Yeah, the White Room's gone. Alice is pissed, and the Red Queen, super not chill. Let's see, the Chinese celestial bureaucracy, whatever their thing is, they're everyone's blaming everyone. Everything's bad, and someone's trying to light the whole forest on fire. So,
Oh, great. Well, I've got people who are going to be upset about that.
yeah.
So I think I'll get off the phone after that And I'll go over, especially to Lorelei and Bryn, who I know are more of, forest and mountain people. Be like, so word on the street is that someone is trying to light the forest on fire. If everything else has already exploded, might be a good use of our time to go and try and fix that.
Yeah, I don't like that. I also do not like that apparently the Norse gods have something against the fucking trolls.
Aren't they like natural enemies? Trolls and Norse gods?
To the point where they keep intermarrying and having children. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, uh-huh.
So, during this montage, what are you two doing? Taking a clue, focusing on a theme?
I'm...
Or just focusing on recovery?
I'll take a clue.
Yeah, I gotta take a clue. I want to know why the hell they're doing this to my family and my forest. Our forest.
All right, so you both take a clue. How are you getting this what information are you trying to gather, and how are you doing it?
I'm gonna call my brother and see if he'll pick up his phone.
It takes a few calls, but eventually you do manage to get a hold of him.
Okay.
And this is all happening at the gas station while you're filling up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like washing the windows at this point.
Hey, Lore, hi.
Hey, what's going on?
So we managed to find a Motel 6 that's like right at the edge of the town, right at the edge of the city. They don't mind Mom, so real nice place, have hourly rates. Apparently they found some sort of bomb in their office and some assholes wearing something stupid was trying to hold them hostage. They fought back, and they fingered Mom as the mastermind behind it.
Mom can't even use a computer.
Gee, no fucking shit. Whoa. What a revelation. You mean our giant troll mom wasn't responsible for this? Anyway, I'm watching the news, and everything's going to hell right now.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Where are you?
A funny story. We're in one of the buildings that was supposed to blow up.
Lore, you didn't do this, did you?
No, not this time. No. We're trying to figure it out though.
Oh, I guess keep safe.
Yeah.
The camp's not safe right now.
How bad is it?
There's no camp.
Fuck, they burned down my house. My house. Oh, shit. Okay. All right, brother. I love you. You take care.
Love you too, Lore.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Now, Bryn, what are you doing? And talking to squirrels is perfectly viable.
No, I actually was going to say I either want to get like a squirrel's eye view or a bird's eye view of like what they are seeing in
what's
the
going
forest.
All right. You managed to find a pigeon that kind of, has a... He has a vacation home in the forest, but he lives in the city. And he talked, and... Oh, dude, it's really bad out there. Some guys showed up, flamethrowers, screaming about trolls, screaming about, Jotun, revenge for Loki.
For Loki?
Fuck that asshole.
What did they look like? Besides flamethrowers.
Big, burly guys. A lot of blonde motherfuckers. Couple gingers.
Okay. So Vikings.
Yep.
Okay, buddy. Stay here, be safe.
You got it. And that leaves us with Missy.
Okay, so I can get a clue or
An experience point, effectively, yes.
an experience point, basically.
I say clear condition, but you're the only one who was like, nah, I'm good.
Okay. I guess I'll get a clue.
Okay.
Okay, so can I use the grapevine if he used the grapevine?
Certainly.
Okay.
But with the as you get a clue for free, you don't have to roll for it. You just have one for free.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Missy is going to group text everybody she knows and say, "Hi guys, I don't know if you heard, but there were a lot of explosions today. If you have any news at all, please let me know. It would be really helpful." And then she also includes like well wishes for every single person that is included in the group text, and a lot of them are about like personal ailments that the people have that they don't want anyone else to know about. And she's like, "I hope that rash has cleared up. I've been praying for you every day." And then, love, Missy. Parentheses, Little Leaf.
You are the worst. So you send this passive-aggressive, kind of mean message to everyone. You get a lot of thumbs-up emojis in return. Until you hear back from Donna.
Okay.
Now, Donna and you ain't tight.
Okay.
But she knows a good steamy romance novel. So you gotta give her props for that. And what information are you trying to gather?
The location that is in the most like dire need of help. First.
Now, you know, she mentions how, both these nightclubs, bless you, both these nightclubs got hit. One of them was like this seedy little gay bar, and the other one was like this high up fancy thing. I had a girls' night there a couple weeks ago. Looks like the seedy little bars and bad, spots. Crying emoji, and there's a link to some live YouTube footage.
Okay. Donna, so good to hear from you. It's so funny that you haven't responded to like any of my other texts or any of my emails. That's like so funny and weird. But I hope you're doing well. And KIT, BB.
Can I get a translation?
She says, "Did you not get my text?"
KITBB? No, what does KITBB mean?
Keep in touch, baby.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. We learned something tonight.
KIT is from like the 70s. It's like
Back when they texted in the 70s.
Yes.
it's like when people would like write that in like yearbooks or something, and like
Sure.
that kind of thing.
Talk about AIM, right?
It was expressed via semaphore most of the time.
Oh my god, this is the second semaphore reference that I've experienced today within like 3 hours.
Semaphore's hot right now.
Semaphore, so hot right now.
So hot right now.
So I will just go ahead and go over the clues you guys just gathered.
Vikings are being shitty.
Vikings are being shitty. Revenge for Loki.
Yeah.
The foundry got hit
Loki.
hard.
Okay.
The foundry bar is the bar.
And not even in the fun way. Dude's an asshole.
Yeah. And you found out that it's kind of mass pandemonium, but a lot of people seem to be, the guys in power are still in power.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
a lot of people who were hit, the major players are not dead.
Exactly. Right. Oh,
Yeah,
don't-
that. Ugh.
I wanted to clean out the little bit of wine that was in there.
Oh, he's drinking it. Ah.
It's what?
I don't see the problem with
You drink
that.
the water, you drink the wine. Drink a little combo of the
Now
both.
you're getting real Roman with it. So.
Okay, we might as well just be drinking Manischewitz at this point.
Ooh, Manischewitz.
I like Manischewitz.
No, it's 90% water. I just don't want it to get that little, like,
The
purple,
little thing.
Yep.
like, crust that appears in the bottom.
Yep.
Alright.
It's the worst.
Nobody wants
So
to-
your
I mean,
car is
that
now
sounds like
gassed up,
exaggeration, but yeah.
And the windows are clean.
and the windows are clean.
Oh, and I took us through a drive-through car wash.
Of course.
The inside of it is still like filthy though.
It's
Yeah.
disgusting inside.
Oh,
Although we
it's
are
just-
probably endlessly entertained by the car wash.
Yeah, the car wash is like.
Also moderately concerned.
Like immediately on edge.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Okay, guys, now that we've gotten everything kind of straightened up, I think we should head out to the foundry. It seems like things are not good there. And I don't know, if we're trying to be all heroic and whatever, we should try and help the people that need it most, right?
I don't disagree.
Look, it sounds like someone is stringing us along through to all these different places. Are we just gonna be running into another trap when we do this?
Well, we can go in knowing it might be a trap. And sure, we can go through all that rigmarole and whatever, but we can still try and do the right thing while we're doing it.
Look, all I'm saying is I'm out of shoulders to get shot today.
Well, I'm out of stomachs to get sliced.
Agreed.
I am apparently Monster Chow. Which could be kind of fun.
All right, okay, look.
But I still think
We've
should
got to
do it.
go
What else am I
somewhere.
doing?
If we're gonna keep Sincere happy.
And my family's safe. I'm good.
Foundry it is. Let's do it.
Bless you, Hal.
Thank you.
Now, the foundry is kind of like the Cask and Vine, where it's just kind of this sad little bar. But what makes the foundry special is basically if you're a not good fairy tale rift, you find yourself there. Or at least you would. As you drive up, you see that the street has been blocked off for safety reasons, and you see a very, very large fire not far down the road. You see ambulances leaving, some of them with the lights on, some of them without. And sitting on the side of the road is a woman with, basically imagine a goth whose entire aesthetic boils down to black and green.
So cyber goth.
She's a cyber goth, yeah. Mander, did you ever perform there? At the foundry.
I think I've probably performed most places around town.
Okay.
Because I did a lot of like searching for gigs before I kind of landed a steady thing at the Cask and Vine.
All right. So your car pulls up, and it's chaos. A police officer comes up and taps on the window.
Oh, Christ.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to...
Oh, no, thank you. No, we're good.
It's an officer in uniform.
No.
Ma'am, you're going to have to go...
Michael Bublé's blasting. And Moana blasting.
The two of us in the back are
No.
I'm gonna need you to roll me convince.
Okay.
Just keep saying no.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a Pierce professional.
Okay, do you want to use the alleged van?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use Van.
Okay.
Oh god. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh, you rolled boxcars.
Okay.
Double sixes.
12 plus 2, 14.
Of course.
No.
He just kind of puts his hands up and walks away. He has other stuff to deal with.
Oof. That was a nightmare.
That was a surprising.
He was like, oh fuck.
But Missy's so delusional, she didn't even realize.
Oh, that'd be funny as hell.
So what do you do?
I'm the worst.
I want to put on our hazards and drive us very slowly, just as close to the fire as we can get to get us closer to the situation.
Okay. You managed to get around the first blockade, but they have some serious concrete, do not fucking pass this. There is bad blockade set up further near the building, and it is the whole block looks like it's on fire at this point.
Are we still anywhere near the person who was sitting on the curb?
You're not too far from her, but
Okay.
she's back at the first blockade, which you managed to get around through by just being super annoying.
Go figure.
I'll look.
No.
I'm gonna try the next time I'm about to get a ticket.
Oh no!
No.
Who's soliciting?
It's like that one dumb bitch. You don't give tickets to pretty girls. Yeah, you're right.
Oh. Set yourself up for failure with that one.
All right, what do we want to do, guys?
Let's just get out and see what we can find in the area.
What else is on fire outside of the foundry?
So the foundry, let's see, there was a laundromat next to it, and that is gone.
Mm-hmm.
There's also Bodega?
Bodega?
Bodega, yes.
Oh, I was like,
said-
what is he trying to say?
Yeah.
I'm like
A bolero. There's a bolero next to it.
I'm in between.
It's not
I'm in
garden.
between Panera and Bordello.
Yeah.
There is a Panera / Bordello.
Like people.
Are we in Glendale?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, there's a bodega that's been just decimated. And there's a cat just kind of walking away from it like, yeah, fuck this noise.
Yes, 'twas I.
It was I that set the blade.
Yeah, like it was that cat.
Yeah.
All right, so who is generally like in charge of this place? Like, it seems like all these places that were hit
Are there any fire trucks?
were connected to
There are fire trucks.
major
Okay.
rifts, right?
Yes.
Second big question.
This
we
place
associate?
was ran by, the three witches. The gingerbread witch, the sea witch, and the wicked witch.
Okay.
You know this as someone who worked there before.
Right.
The cyber goth.
And probably one of the few people who would somehow recognize them for what they are.
Oh, yeah.
In the whole thing.
All
Because
right.
most people don't notice rifts for.
No,
There.
there's literally a mist in the city that makes it so normal people, like the guy who saw you throw a sword out of your purse, or you make vines, or you turn into a spindly monster lady, he's not going to remember that tomorrow morning.
Oh, bummer.
Tomorrow morning, he's going to wake up and he's going to remember, yeah, guys in wolf mask showed up, and I kind of need to call my employer. I need a new job. This sucks.
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay.
I don't know why it's the guy from Simpsons, but
Oh!
What's the likelihood of police officers stopping us were we to get out of the car?
pretty high. But you could probably sneak around them.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna get out of the car, and I'm gonna try and distract the police officers while you guys like drive to the next. See if you can get to the next thing on the
Like,
barricade.
we're
In
gonna
that case,
stay
I'll
in the
turn
car,
off
like the
my hazards.
blasting car, like Michael Bublé's
Bublé and Moana.
Like find a way through.
Okay, so
Put the car in neutral and push it a little.
Yeah.
Everybody get out.
so what are you doing?
So I'm just going to go. I'm gonna get out of the car and just be like, all right, you all try and find another way through. I'll try and get everyone's attention for a little while at least. And I'm just gonna go over to some like cops who are at the thing and just be like, hey, what's going on here? I was supposed to be in there singing. What the hell happened in this place?
Ah, son, you're locked out.
It sure looks like I'm locked out. That
No,
I'm
locked. Good luck.
Oh, I lucked. Oh,
Sha.
yeah, but
Don't
but-
mind Brad. He kind of has a jaw problem.
Hey, no, I appreciate it, man. It takes people from all walks of life, but hey, what the hell's going on here? My manager was in that building. I don't have a manager.
Both of them look pretty just get kind of like somber looking, like. Don't know what to tell you, man. If he was in there, he's either under a bunch of rubble or.
Oh God, tell me. Oh, I like grab onto them, just like in like a hug, and just be like, oh, he was the best friend I ever had.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to
watching
change the
from
game
the
for
back
me
of the van,
here.
like-
You fucking liar.
I will. I'm gonna try and use nightclub act because I look like it. That would help
You're wearing the
Yeah.
outfit.
make my story
Yeah.
seem right, right?
Uh-huh.
Charming hedonist,
Yeah.
and could I? Those will do. I'll do those two.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. So that's a 8.
Cool.
But I'm gonna try and re-roll it. I'd like better. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah!
Yay.
That better.
Okay, choose from the 10 up list.
Okay, well, the obvious one is keeping their attention. That was one of them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, this has changed the game, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, I guess I'll prolong the effect to like keep everyone's attention for enough time. And I get to choose 2, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess since I don't really need to hide the effect, I'm just, convincing people in my personality.
All right.
So I'll just scale it up and just like really like get their
Oh, God.
attention.
All right,
Play for the cheap seats.
Oh!
play to the cheap seats. You 3 can roll a sneak with a +3
Yay.
Okay.
on top of anything else you'd like to use.
He was the only reason I don't drink. Now I'm gonna go back to my old ways.
Monster.
I want to use incredibly observant
Okay.
with my sneaking also. Oh my god. Will's I'm gonna re-roll.
Okay.
And you were giving us plus what?
+3
Oh right, because of your
because of
You're
the performance.
acting.
Yay!
I keep like.
Okay. So
That's
it's
I know.
7 plus 3
That's
is
a 10.
10, and then plus the other one is 11.
okay. Cool.
9, 12.
All right. So, do you keep the card, or you just gotta get out?
I want to like pull it just to the side
To like safety.
to a safe area where it's not gonna like if the fire spreads, it's not gonna get.
Let's go
Lit
ram
up.
through a barricade with your minivan.
No, that's the opposite of sneaking. And I want to so I'll just move it just slightly, and then get out and start sneaking.
All right. So 3 of you sneak by the police officers. The fire department doesn't seem to notice you because they're just trying to keep this
Put the
thing.
fire out.
Yeah, they're just trying to keep this thing contained. And then you walk up to the what's left of the foundry. In front of you is the charred hook that looks like it belonged on someone's arm, just lying in front of you. And it was not a pretty bar. It was this brick building that went to a basement. There would not have been a lot of ways out of there, and this was a bloodbath. You could just feel the just tragedy radiate off it as the heat, licks your face. What do you 3 do?
Can I investigate to see if there's anyone alive in there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna use tracking, snooping around, incredibly observant.
Go for it. Oh, and the scene, because scenes can have tags, the scene has on fire and very morose as tags, and you could use those as well.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that 4 was a 7 for a moment, and I was like, whoa!
I was like, what? I was going, if that was the case, I was going to be like, you're cheating. You cheater. You monster.
No, Missy would never.
But with Kelly.
Kelly would. No, I wouldn't. Okay. I want to re-roll that.
Okay.
What was that? That was a 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll re-roll that.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay, yeah, so it's a 10 up.
Yeah.
And you were rolling power 3, so 3 questions.
Okay. Is there anybody alive?
When you first look at it, you think there's absolutely no chance, but then you hear it, and you hear someone screaming, "Oh God, help me!"
Okay. Is there is there a manageable path to this person?
You would have to do some karate bullshit to get to them, but
I bet you I could make one.
Or I can
Yeah.
jump out of the bar.
I have karate bullshit on my
Okay. Karate bullshit. Well, I wish you had karate bullshit on yours.
Stupid fucking karate
Yeah,
bullshit.
where was that karate bullshit like 5 minutes ago?
I don't have karate bullshit. I'm a liar.
And then, so where? Wait, did I ask where this person is? No, I didn't ask
no.
where. So where is this person?
this person is... So when the building went sky high, effectively, it kind of fell back in on itself. And you could tell they're somewhere towards, like, the middle of this place. You don't know how they could have survived this, but they did.
Is there like beams and stuff around them?
Yeah.
And, okay.
There's beams and rubble and glass shards.
And it's all on fire, right?
It's on
Okay,
fire.
Great.
No two kids are not on fire.
Okay.
Okay, guys, there's a person in there, and you're not here.
I'm not there.
There's a person in there, and okay, and it's all unclear. We need to
Okay,
clear
we
up-
killed the werewolf. Or he's like, can you...
He's gone now.
Okay.
We're fine.
I'm sorry, I just like I got in the headspace of like danger.
Yes, we know.
They're in the like central area of the space, surrounded by rubble and fire. If there's a way that either of you could maybe clear a path, get rid of the fire, something, we could help this person.
Do you want to do your wind?
Well, yeah, or I was thinking of like conjuring. I guess it's not really conjuring. It's just the easiest word to use. Yeah, I could either blow stuff out of the way, or I could create a very concentrated storm that would put the fire out. But then that person might drown.
Yeah. Okay. I'm probably gonna get hurt doing this a little bit, but I am going to walk down the sidewalk just a little bit, walk into one of the doors of the front store, and walk out of one of the burning beams that this person is in, grab them, and come back out.
I need you to roll face danger.
Yeah. Okay, so I will use my iron bark.
Can I like cover you with ice first?
Ooh, yeah, cover me with ice. That'd be
You
legit.
can do that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll try that. And so I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do power over weather, and then what were our the other power tags? Very morose.
The scene has the tags on fire and very morose.
Okay.
And you can tag those if you justify it to me.
Well, I mean, I can justify on fire because you were literally going to light yourself on fire.
Moderately to get this person out.
And personally, I feel like I could justify very morose because while I'm not necessarily someone that is very involved in people, I don't see it necessary. One of my mystery is what is the purpose of killing if no good comes of it, and I feel like the other side of that is what is the purpose of dying if no like good can come of it?
Okay.
So like,
Sure, I'll let you tag that as well.
if that made sense, if that justification made sense.
Yeah.
So
I'm
I
gonna
got
run
3.
with your very morose too, because one of my expression questions is, what am I more of, human or nature?
Nice.
So I guess
All right,
I'm.
so Alyssa, you roll first.
All right, I guess I'm. Yeah.
And this is rolling to change the game for you.
8. Yeah, 8. 11
All right, so with that, you can give her a status 4.
for ice,
Yeah.
Nice.
like
Ice
ice body, ice armor.
Ice armor.
Yeah.
All right. This is a good one, though, so it doesn't hurt.
9, 10, 11. Nice. I have ice armor. Okay. So, yes. All right, walking into the door, coming out of whatever the beam is, grabbing scared person.
Mm-hmm.
Man or woman?
It's a man.
Okay, grabbing scared dude.
Yeah.
I don't know what he is or what his rift is, but this is probably really weird, seeing somebody corporeally come out of a burning beam that's covered in ice and pulling them back out onto the street outside of the burning building.
So you pull him to safety, and his head's shaved, but you notice these neon green eyes. And he coughs a few times, and he looks up at you, and then at you, and... Wait. Do you guys know my brother?
Me.
Oh.
Fenris.
Yeah. Francis Logan. You mean this guy?
Yeah. Fuck, I went to the wrong place.
I wouldn't say I know him.
We know of him.
And on that, we cut the credits.
You guys are like,
Okay, so
We are
a few more
somehow
minutes.
like the more socially like.
Oh, God.
All right, so quick questions before we do our closeouts. As geeking out during the credits is an actual move in this game. Do you guys...
Where's the camera?
What?
Yeah, check it out.
How's the crew grown? Which character had the most meaningful interaction with your character?
I want to go ahead and read it for the audience real quick.
Oh, okay. How has the crew grown this session? Recover a burnt crew power tag or mark attention on a crew theme. Which character had the most meaningful interaction with your character this session? Which one of your themes is under the most strain? If it collapses, what new aspect will show up in its place?
All right, so we'll start with Jordan.
All right. So do we answer all these questions, or do we just pick one?
Yeah, just pick one.
Okay. I would say which of my themes is under the most strain, and if it collapses, what aspect will show up in its place? And I'm not entirely sure what would show up in its place, but I would say my increasing debt and issues like that is sort of straining my defining relationship of everybody, where everybody knows your name, of the cask and vine.
All right.
And I figure if that disappears, because Mander is like sort of kind of fights the whole like mythos god thing. He'd rather just be a guy doing stuff. He might have to I don't know, he would have a little less of like a comfort place that he could just stay all the time.
Go ahead and mark crack on that theme.
Cool.
Yes. Missy?
I would say for how has the crew grown this session, I think that they are slowly learning to trust each other more. And I think Missy in particular sees she doesn't like realize this consciously, but she's like completely alone in her life, and she sees these people as her family. Like she's gonna try and force them into the role of like her
Found
children.
family and children.
Even if they do not feel this way, she sees.
She's like, right, guys.
Yeah. And so that's kind of they like how they grew, but then also maybe it might fracture under that.
All right. So mark experience on the crew tag.
How do attention?
Yeah, mark attention on that.
Okay, great.
Attention is like an experience point.
Cool.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I think we've definitely, for the type of people that we are, with the egos that we have at this table, A, for our characters, but B, as players, we all take turns really well. And especially when it comes to fighting and playing off of each other, no one's running off doing something completely different. and I think that's pretty freaking good for a first-time show. So I'm impressed with how well our characters are like, oh yeah, this is bad. We should probably fix that for, a butterfly.
Okay, so that sounds... So you guys can go ahead and mark a second experience point on the crew theme.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yay.
And finally, Alyssa.
I'm gonna do the one that we haven't done yet, which is which character had the most meaningful interaction with your character this session. And I think for Bryn, it was Lorelei when she sort of like reached out and pulled her back, because again, like Bryn isn't someone that normally just like gets too attached to people. And so I think it was something that it was like that she was like, oh, I see someone in this situation, like let me help them, but was also kind of like, oh, that was kind of weird, like the same thing that you're talking about, that it's like, oh, maybe she's starting to trust people a little bit more and not just, squirrels.
Okay,
I
so
always wanted to do that.
take a help point
Yeah.
on Lorelei. And as a storyteller, I don't gotta do shit. So,
Yay.
yay indeed. So, thank you for tuning in for the first episode of Legacy. Yay.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes, thank
you
you.
so
So
much for
fun.
joining us. We're getting used to this system. I'm really excited about it. I had a good time tonight. Don't know about you guys. I certainly did. Real quick, tomorrow, Tuesday, we have Disorganized Play in the daytime, so check that out. We also have the next episode, The Last VHS Store. Is it a horror show? I thought it was kind of supposed to be kind of spooky.
Spoopy.
So you saying, is it a horror show or is it spooky?
Yeah, it's like,
Aren't they kind of the same?
well, yes, but is it
those, though?
Is it a horror?
Is it a horror game?
Yes, it's those things.
Yes.
Yes, okay, cool.
Or is it spoopy?
So check that out. It's gonna be good. Wednesday, Iron Keep. It's our D&D show. It's fucking rad. Thursday, Disorganized Play during the daytime. Thursday night, we all know what you're gonna be watching. So go enjoy it, you critters. And Friday, something's gonna happen.
Question
It's
marks.
literally just question marks on the schedule. I don't know what to do about that. I'm terrified.
Are we doing,
Huh?
are we saying what are
Oh,
we doing?
yeah, you can say.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna do a like cast talkback thing on Friday for the Wildcards crew.
What?
Since we just ended our third season, and if you would like to submit questions that you would like the cast to answer, in that you can go on our Discord and check out the Wildcards channel, and yeah. It's cool. We'll answer questions. We'll just hang out.
That sounds really cool.
Probably not in costume this time. Right? That'll be different.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, my name's Stephen Pope. You can find me online at StephenJPope22. And really, it means a lot for you guys to tune in tonight. So thank you so much for that. I don't really have a whole lot in the pipeline right now, so let's just go ahead and move on to the newest official member of the Saving Throw family, Kelly.
Hi, I'm Kelly Nugent. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Kelly Nugie, KELLYNUGEE. Hang out with me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Kelly Nugie. Check out any of my podcasts. Hellmouthy, where we talk about Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Same Day Shipping, where we talk about relationships in the context of fandom. Teen Creeps, where we talk about YA Pulp Fiction of the 80s, 90s, and today. Public Domain Theater, where we give the Mystery Science Theater treatment to public domain works. And thank you for Questing.
Wow.
Which is an adventure
a lot of
RPG.
podcasts.
I know, and it is making me almost dead. An adventure RPG where I play a flamingo that makes pants.
Like you do.
I respect that.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jordan Pridgen. You can follow me on Twitter at Jordan Pidgeon. Also, not for a while, but normally tune in on Fridays for Wildcards. That'll come back in a couple weeks, and you can see me this Friday on the talkback thing I just talked about. You can also check out the podcast I'm part of, This American Lie, check it out on Facebook and YouTube. It's a improvised This American Life parody, and we like it. Yeah. So that's it. That's it for me.
Me.
Yes, you.
Me. I'm Alyssa Appleton. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Alyssa Appleton, ALYSSA APPLETON. And you can also follow the web series that I'm currently working on that I created and I'm also in. It's called Total Party Kill. We're actually partnered with Saving Throw Show. We shot the first 4 episodes earlier this year. We're probably going to put them online fairly soon. We're on the festival circuit right now and trying to potentially either get brands that want to do branded content or do a crowdfunding campaign to make money. It's about a group of roleplay gamers that are gaming one night and the apocalypse descends and it's told from the point of view of the live stream and they get quarantined inside their apartment. You can follow us on Twitter at TPK_series or on Instagram at Total Party Kill Series. And we have a teaser up.
Nice.
My name is Sydney. I cosplay, and that's pretty much it. I don't have all that fun online stuff because I work in a mortuary.
Ooh.
So I'm kind of busy. But you can find me online on Instagram and Facebook as Cosplay Chameleon. You can find me on Twitter, which I am getting pretty darn good at doing. Dom would be proud of me. He's shaking his head. Thank you, Dom. Validate me. At Sid Don't Tweet, which is now becoming Sid Moderately Tweets. And if you're really desperate, you can see all the bullshit I blog on Tumblr as Lady-Lucrezia.
And with that, thank you for tuning in tonight, and hey, have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.